からワンツースリーで笑い出せ今日も明日も昨日もわからないならばワンツースリーで動き出せ回る世界が逆向きで Hey, you saw my title. I saw you saw my title talking about girls last saw. Also, I am going to be conveniently ignoring the fact that that you needs are mentioned and autofocus. I see. You are looking at my rib cage, where my rib cage is located, where something else is also located. You know, speaking of rib cages, actually, do you ever get that kind of chest pain that makes you feel like, oh no, I hope one of my rib cages didn't puncture one of my lungs. That would be bad. And you just kind of sit there thinking, well, I guess I'll die. I feel like I have a lot of those moments. Anyhow, a good afternoon to Austin, to Immortal in Flames, to Snowy, to Dr. Wingman, to Toxic Who, to Nitsa, to Saturn Sep, to IWSFG, to Leia, to Saturn, to DSB. I'm reading so slow today. Hold on. Let me refocus my gaze. my eyes. Good morning to you, Hugo. Good morning to you, Rex. Good morning to you, Rabbit Sensei. And also, thank you for the resub. Only 4 months. Feels like longer, but Twitch wouldn't lie. I've clearly only ever existed. My god, it's been 4 months on Twitch? You know, I still wonder if there are people on YouTube who think I'm dead. I still get comments from time to time being like, man, I miss Neg. I remember when she was alive. I hope she's doing well out there somewhere, wherever she is. And I'm just sitting here like, oh man, I haven't told them that I'm on Twitch yet. But now at this point, I'm honestly too scared to let them know. You only look at me respectfully. I know that. I know most of you only look at me respectfully. I mean, look. I'd have a hard time trying to get you to disrespect me. I couldn't get you to disrespect me even if I tried, and that's a testament to something, you know. I think I've said this before, and I'll say it again, but don't tell anyone, but I think you guys are the most mature and the most smart audience that anyone could ever have. Not that I know what kind of audience anyone else has or anything. I only know you guys because I just end up hyperfixating on hanging out with you guys. You know, when I'm not working and when I'm not hanging out with friends who are seeing me work, I'm usually hanging out here or talking to you guys. I kid you not. Like, the reason why I never collab and I never talk to other VTubers is because I don't have time and I don't care about them as much as I care about everyone here. Anyhow, that's the secret though. Don't tell anyone because I feel like I get into fights if that got out. Thank you for the follow, Ripworm, and also thank you for the resub, Toxic. I appreciate it. I tip my hat to thee. Oh wow, tier 2. Okay, I gotta make some exclusive tier 2 emotes then. Mature, hey, mature in a different way, you know, respectful. How for Neg to make dislike people her pressing meet button at start of Among. I need to remember how to speak words without tripping up all over myself. How to get people to dislike me. Press the meeting button at the start of Among Us. It's true though. I swear, the first person to press the emergency meeting button at the start of every Among Us game is the first person that gets booted. Collabs are scary. They really are. I think the meeting button is funny too. Hey guys, it worked. Exactly. I won't turn you guys into a third wheel. I think that's the main reason why I don't do collabs, because I don't want to turn you into a third wheel. I can okay, fine. Jacket back. Jeez, it's like the middle of summer and you want my jacket back? Oh, speaking of which though, summer this year in Australia is not gonna be as cold because Australia is having a girl. That's right, we're having La Nina. I don't think it's actually Spanish, but I think like we're going through a weather phenomenon known as the Niña, which means that like it's really cold. It's gonna be really cold, you know, Niña with the funny swiggle on the end, like the just call me El Niño. What's that? Clearly I should collab with people that hate collabs. Wow, biggest brain. Oops. So we just kind of sit there and be quiet, right? Yeah, but like it's like the word nat, like GN, except it's a GN at the start of my name. Gnas. It's a cool jacket though. One day I'll be able to custom make one for myself. I mean, I have one right here on me, but there are a few things that I would change about this jacket. Like, first of all, I don't know what the Bep brand is. Instead, I will put Neg there instead of Bep. I don't know. I think they bought it at a store called Bep. If I had one more thing as well, I would like the holographic side to be able to shine with lights underneath, so I would be like a Christmas tree. Because my hair's already shaped like a Christmas tree, you know. Anyhow, before I continue to talk myself to death, let's get into the game. Let's start playing some Advance Wars. Let's go. So it says Bep. Yeah, it says Bep. You just don't see the P. It says boop. Connect Nassau. Oh my god, Autobot held that message for some reason from you, Nicolin. That would be so hard. Yeah. Well, when I was making the thumbnail for this one today to put on Twitter as well, I opened up something that was kind of a spoiler, and I'm like, oh man, I hope I don't see CSP. I hope I don't show my CSP. Oh wait, I think saying the fact that there's a spoiler is kind of a spoiler, huh? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Internet spotty today? Aye, Captain. No worries. I hope the stream goes well for me as well. I hope I use my whole brain. Let's play Advance Wars. So, for you guys... Anyone plays Advance Wars back in the day? I played Advance Wars back in the day. I remember when I was a child, I would watch my sister play Advance Wars all the time. Technically, I didn't play Advance Wars. I watched my sister play and I tried to backseat her as a small child. But for once, I can play. And I don't remember much about this game, but hopefully I can use my whole brain. Ah, your sister got you a copy from the Lost and Found. That's neat. Did it also come with a GBA? Please. what's my best like blonde or Nissan Air Marshal voice? Please enter your name. My name is Gnasu with all capitals. Let's go, Gnasu. Gnasu. Is this correct? It's nice to meet you, Gnasu. I'm Nell. I'm a CEO in the Orange Star Army. Is this your first time playing? Yes. Very well. Let me explain a few things briefly. There are several different modes of gameplay. The Versus mode is for multiplayer battle on the Game Boy Advance. To play Advance Wars on multiple systems, link up with friends and try the Link mode. And there's a field training. If you're playing for the first time, you should start in field training. Would you choose field training? On the mode select menu, please. In field training, I can instruct you on game controls and overall battle strategy. Once in field training, please complete the missions in order, from top to bottom. The first lesson is in troop orders. Let's start here. Okay, let's do it. Ooh. These are all the same mode, but for some reason they layered them over 3 times. Wow, thank you for the bits and Molten Flames. I'm very not good at the mature Nissan voice. Maybe maybe one day we'll do like voice acting scripts. It was a 2000. The word advanced was very cool and badass. Remember when the word epic didn't used to be a meme? I remember that. You weren't smart for this game? You were the dumbest kid? Yeah, so was I. You know how I explain this game to people though? I explain this game to people like it's Fire Emblem but with tanks. Alrighty, let's go. I believe they wanted me to do field training. Yep. Basic troop movement and attack controls are explained here. First, let me brief you on the situation. We're in this large nation here, Orange Star. The country to the east is Blue Moon. Orange Star, Blue Moon. What's next? Green Sun? The two countries have been bitter rivals for years. Border skirmishes have died down recently. Until that madman Olaf... Oh, excuse me. The Blue Moon CEO Olaf suddenly ordered an invasion of Orange Star. So, the Alara region is now held by the Blue Moon forces. Candidate Ganasu, you have been given a mission. You are to drive Olaf from Alara and secure it for Orange Star. I'll be your support. Let's move out. Alright, let's move out. Let's go. Mission number 1, troop orders. Back in the day, yeah, the original GBA, the slab did not have the backlight, so you got an SP not until like 10 years later. Wow, my first game console was a GBA SP. I remember my cousin bought it for me. Epic always sounded up. Really? I used to like climb trees as a kid and I'd like pick up funny looking sticks, climb the trees, sit up there, and I'd be like, man, I feel so epic. And then I just call it epic, you know? Because like for something that feels like an epic journey, something that makes me feel like an RPG protagonist, I would call it epic. And you know, I feel like that's the actual use of the word epic. You are an epic. You are going through your own journey. You are epic. Aho, hello Magilun, konnasu. This is Advance Wars. Yeah, this is Advance Wars. FE comparisons are valid. Advance Wars is a sequel of Famicom Wars, which has the engine Fire Emblem was built off of. I mean, it's true though. It's true though. Like you'll see why I compare it to Fire Emblem very soon. Okay? Is this the game where the epic of the Negnasu began? No, this is not the game where the epic of Negnasu began. The epic of Negnasu began when I was born. 6 months after. I mean, 9 months after. Well, you see, when a mummy and a daddy love each other very... That's where my epic began. That's where my epic began. Because I said, I was like, oh, my epic began when I was born. But that's not right. My epic technically began earlier. Speedrun being born. Well, technically it began when my parents were born, and before then, 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 and before then. So technically all of our epics kind of began at the same place, no? Because something evolution. How unepic... Rex! Mr. Rexodiac! How unepic of you! You Your lineage is just your epic's opening credits scene. The show never begins because you'll be dead by the time the opening stops playing it. Since Nate can't play FPS, this is my version of COD. Let's hope she doesn't become a typical drug dealer. Wait, what? Wait, I've never heard of Call of Duty being a gateway drug. That's why Olaf hasn't deployed many troops to the area. You yourself have 2 infantry units under your command. These orange units are yours. That is not orange, that is red. These blue units are the enemy. They belong to the Blue Moon Army. Defeat the enemy forces to complete this mission successfully. Well, let's issue some orders. Man, I like to say though, these old-timey games, the font that they have, the anti-aliasing they have on their font is actually quite nice. I think more pixel fonts should use this kind of anti-aliasing and not like the gross anti-aliasing. Continuing. The cursor is used to give commands. The plus control pad moves the cursor. Yep, so my arrow keys. First, let's command the infantry unit. Would you like to place a unit on the infantry cursor? Yes, I would. No, not there. Please. I was getting to it. The action you just completed is called selecting. Yep, you'll see this term often. Do your best to remember it. Sorry, back to the voice. When you select a unit, the area around it will become highlighted. This area represents selected unit's range of movement. First, let's approach the enemy with this unit. Try moving the unit to this space. Move blah 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 blah. Yep, we get it. I get it. Oh my goodness! I wish I didn't do the tutorial because I already know how to play this game. Yep, we get it. When you're gonna end, A button, map menu. Yep. Alright, let's end our turn, let's go. Man, the UI for this game is actually still really, really nice. Like, even though it's such an old game, the UI looks really good, wow. True, games these days do anything they can to avoid that anti-aliasing. I don't know though, like this anti-aliasing to me is acceptable. It looks like they have some sort of a filter on it. It doesn't look manual for the most part, but if you just let the text anti-alias itself, the black pixels will become transparent. So I think they have some sort of a multiply layer on this, or a multiply filter on this. Looks like it, right? Hey, it doesn't look blurry at all. Arrow keys, just ignore that, Nintendo. Clearly I'm playing on a custom build of the original hardware. Yeah. Well, technically it's not illegal to emulate, it's just illegal to Yarhar. Is Neg in the Nasuverse too, though? Yeah? Yep, of course I am. The saga of Nasu began a long time ago when the tiny little spot in the universe suddenly exploded in a really big kapoo. Maybe I should. If only I had time. Oh man, I want to be in a tank. I would really like to be put in a tank. Send me on a shoujo shuumatsu ryokou so me and my best bud can just die in the winter. They won't last long. My troops, they will make short work of them. Alright. Okay. Oh, we have to wait for the AI to do this? Oh, this is gonna take ages. What are you gonna do? Move your units? It looks like Olaf has noticed our arrival. His infantry units are headed this way. Stay calm. If we proceed with caution, we'll be fine. Now it's time to fire. Yep. Infantry units must be next to the enemy unit. Okay. Okay, so there's range. Yep. We've played Fire Emblem before. We know what to do. Yada. 45% damage because of terrain, I think. Kabam. Man, the music in this game is so funky too. You score damage on the unit. You know they say that new games are easier these days, right? I don't know though. Like okay, here's the thing. You say that game companies before designed games for adults and everyone, and nowadays new games design games for children, and that's why they're easy. I don't think so. Like the dialogue in this game still looks very like child friendly, you know. But it's not like how do you say it's not like intensely railroady. Not just yet. Give a console limited capabilities, it can spur some ingenious creativity. Or GVs, especially the original one, is a great example of this. So many wonderful games on such a technically limited computer. Right. Pixel art was first conceived of as like a technical limitation, and now it's a whole ass art form. I don't know if it's because I don't think pixel art is popular because it's nostalgic. I think it's popular because it genuinely has its own appeal. Newer games have more QOL improvements. I agree. But like I won't also disagree that newer games seem more reliant on railroading. Lots of Japanese have adult references too. Yeah. I don't know though, the best written content for children is always the content that has adult references. And by adult references, I mean like mature jokes and themes. It's possible games are hard from janky controls. That's true too, that's true. It was probably originally from nostalgia, but then evolved. Thank you for the follow. I cannot read that. Arashi Kaze something. The GBA got the best pixel games, and those are AAA. When will you ever get a pixel art Metroid, Zelda, Wario, Paper Mario? I'm very sad that Nintendo doesn't look like they're returning to pixel art games. You are surprised to learn that you like Mega Man Battle Network's music because it mixed the GB and the GBA sound. Oh yeah, I don't know though. Like the GB sound sets are kind of funny and crunchy. Although not gonna lie, GBA's fart bass synth kind of missed that sound. Hit me with that fart bass. If you fire on the unit again, you should defeat it. So now in order to order your remaining infantry unit to engage the enemy. Okay, this one, right? Kablam! Fire! I love the face on the guy that just gets increasingly sad when you destroy their units. Hello, Ian Storm. Hello. If you stick to your battle plan, you can finish it off too. Select End from the menu and continue on your next turn. Yahoo! Let's check our units. Yeah, not gonna lie, old UI like this is kind of janky, but it is whatever it is. All right, let's end this. Bam. It's land. Landstorm. I'm sorry. Small L's look like big eyes. What are these fools doing? If I were in the field, they wouldn't be suffering such humiliation. Cursed Orange Star Army, I will defeat it. I will. Oh yes, I will. I. Money. I. That's because the load of GBA ports were they didn't know how to use the GBA sound chip. The UI back then is very large. You miss it actually. Yeah, it has to be very large though. It has to be very large. I think what I was talking about in terms of like the UI being a bit janky is mostly like the color choices. Olaf is Mr. Krabs now. He's getting the Mr. Krabs voice. If I want fast-based synth, Wario Land on GV. This battle is yours to win, but chotto wa matte. This unit took damage in the last battle, didn't it? Units lose some of their firepower when damaged, so it's better to fire on the enemy with an undamaged unit. Go ahead and so you lose firepower to attrition. Okay, I can see how that gets painful. Go ahead and order your undamaged unit to attack. Yahoo! I wonder if I fire from half cover. We'll see. It's sort of like how a lot of people don't know how to use the Genesis sound chip. This is how the A button is used. Yep. Now that the enemy is damaged, this infantry can finish it. Move in and fire on it. Yep, you got it, boss. Fire. I wonder how you reach 100% firepower. It has to do with terrain, doesn't it? Look at him, he just gets so sad. Terrain actually does improve defense. Yeah, I thought so. You defeated all of the enemy units. Your mission is a success. Keep up the good work. Yeah. Okay, losing firepower makes sense realistically, but that sounds like a drag for a game. I don't think so. As someone who enjoyed Conqueror a lot, losing firepower is part of the gameplay loop, no? Like accounting for attrition. What? Nandato? Inconceivable! Bakana! That land was mine! How did they lose it so easily? Oh. Next time victory will be mine! Yahoy! He's a pirate now. Am I planning on playing any RTS games? Ooh. Well, this technically isn't real time, isn't it? This is This is a turn-based strategy game. RTS. Let me think about it. I do plan on playing some Age of Empires. But it's been so long since I've played that I feel like my APM is gonna, especially with streaming it, right? My APM is going to be like one action per second. Probably like 0.5 APM. Let's go. Yeah, it reminds you of Fire Emblem. It's like Fire Emblem, but with tanks. Congratulations, Ngasu, you won. Now you'll see the rank that your strategy has earned you. Speed is based on how quickly you won, while power is based on how well you concentrated your attack. Oh god, there's a ranking system. My god. You earn a rank for each map you clear, so you can compare your scores to your friends. Good luck on your next campaign. Were you all geniuses as kids? You weren't capable of getting past the main menu of AoE? Oh, no, I mean, I played Age of Empires, like, fairly recently, like, within the last year and a half. That's not too recent, but I played it as a kid. Like, I played more StarCraft as a kid, I believe, but with StarCraft, I think it was less playing and more fucking around a map builder. What was Technique based on? I didn't read. How confident am I in playing Civ? I have never played Civ. Civ looks very intimidating, which is why I never tried. Alright, let's go. Wait, this is field training? Do I want to do field training? I don't want to do field training. I just want to play. Lessons in the Art of War, link multiple system, 1 to 4. Aria? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no campaign. I remember the version that my sister played had a campaign mode. I remember there was a campaign mode in the mode that my sister played. Wait, what's this? Aria? CNC series is very pog. Okay, let's yeah, there's supposed to be a campaign. Wait, did I just not see the campaign mode? Wait, bring me back to the main menu. I want to leave. Exit. Yes. Where's the campaign mode? Where's campaign mode? Where is it? Look for it for me. I was a nerd as a child, I'll have you know. Is it just field training? Is field training just campaign mode? The HQ is another area. Covert attack, that sounds like something Olaf would try. Your goal is to take out these units. You've been given 4 infantry units to carry out this operation. Let's go! So field training is the campaign mode? Naruhodo. Oh, I didn't expect it. I didn't expect the game to be like this. Field training leads to campaign? Alright then, let's just do the field training. The enemy has deployed some mechanized infantry units. This could be trouble. Mech units have more firepower than your standard infantry. You won't be able to defeat mech units with direct combat, so you'll have to use terrain to give you some defensive cover. I'll explain about terrain features as we go. Select this infantry unit, please. Yahoo! Yahoo, Lycanix! Hello! Mechanics, TL, no. Mech means robot, mechanized units. Let's review what we've learned so far. Order this infantry to fire. Yep. I know how to do this. Bam! Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Not looking so hot anymore, are you, buddy? Olaf. Excellent. Okay, select this infantry unit next, please. Yep, and I know shooting through... Oh, I'm sorry, was I not click... I don't want to select the unit you tell me to select. I want to select this unit. Do you notice anything different? Up till now, the highlighted movement area for infantry was 3 spaces. Yep, movement slows down. Yep. I know, tactical advantage because of the high ground. Yep. The illusion of choice. There was not even an illusion, man. Mech, hit him with your love, your anger, and all your sorrow. Release that shining sword finger. Boom, boom, boom. Haha, we only lost one dude. Now, compare the HP of the 2 infantry units used to attack. The last unit took less damage because defensive cover. Yep, that's right. Yep. Good, I knew that while you were a quick study. Yep. Go ahead and fire on the remaining infantry units. Select end when you're finished. Yar. So, I kind of want to make it to these mech dudes. I'm assuming that they do more damage the further you are away. I don't remember much. But let's just take out this guy. Nella's big sis railroading you with Onesan energy. I don't want to be railroaded with Onesan energy. Stop railroading me. I just want to play video game. Ah, this one should be an easy win. Easy, see? Dudes may die, but Nell's smile is eternal. I think that's the end of this turn for now. Day 1, complete! So, you've spotted my troops, have you? That's pretty good. But this time, things will be different, me boy. You'll learn what it means to face mech units. TL, mech means mechanized units. I'll just keep watching from back here. No need for me to actually be on the field, yahoo! I'm still in charge, though. I feel like Olaf is gonna show up eventually. Someone remind me later to make a doodle of me in a tank. Oh, yes! Yes! Put me in a tank! Put me in a tank. Call me Commander. Don't call me Commander after I did that. Okay. Let's just see how well these mech units do. I don't understand. Their guns look the same as our guns, except they don't even have any cannons. They look like they're just shooting us with regular rifles. It's your turn. Mech units really pack a punch, don't they? But if you'll notice, one infantry unit took less damage than the other. Yeah, we get it, Nissan. Yada yada. Do you know why? It's because of superior defensive cover. Remembering this is vital. You should also keep in mind that movement cost differs between units. For example, mech and infantry units have different movement types, so their respective movement costs in the mountain are 2 and 1. When you need intel like this, place the cursor on a space and press the R button. This works for terrain features and all unit types. So for intel on unit movement types, cost, etc., remember the R button. Well, we'll leave the rest of this battle to you. They have mech units, but you have superior numbers. Focus on what you've learned. Use it well, and victory will be yours. Hello, Droopy. Hello. Wait. As a kid, you don't even know what infantry was. Imagine going through this tutorial with that low amount of brain cells. I don't know, man. Like I said, I mostly just watched my sister play this game. Alright, we have the high ground. Let's take out these dudes. Let's go. I wonder what kind of defense... Oh no, the forest looks... Oh no! Well, at least forest gives us 2 death. I think we can move this unit over here to the mountains. And this should take these ones out. War games was how you learned what infantry was. Me too, to be honest. I feel like video games taught me a lot as a kid. They taught me a lot about what everything was as a kid. Like, I learned... Video games taught me how to live, video games taught me all my values, and video games taught me how to read. You think I'm joking, but it is the truth. Alright, let's end this. Let's end these suckers. Come on. Makes a lot of sense. Back then we didn't have Wikipedia. No, we did have Wikipedia. It just loaded really slowly. Yeah, me too. I'll be a dumbass if I didn't play video games. Honestly though, not to be on this soapbox or anything, but there are so many JRPGs that taught me my values when I was a kid. And let's just say that if I was a kid and I spent all of my time playing Fortnite and online gaming, right, I would be way more of a jerk ass than I am now. Oh, one more thing. If at any point during the battle you need to stop, there's a way to save. Saving will prevent you from having to start the same mission over again. Please go to the map menu now. Place the cursor on an empty space and press the Yup. I know how to save. Shut up. What? Thank you for the nice amount of bits. Thanks for back-to-back days of streams. You know, I have a lot of deadlines to get through over these few days, but I thought it might be nice to, you know, have a short stream every day instead of, you know, one long-ish stream every few days. It also gets me into the working mood anyway, you know, because it takes me really long time to wake up normally. Really long time to engage my brain, as they say. On a regular day when I have no company and I'm sitting alone in front of my computer like, oh, time to do work. Oh, right. Save. Let's save. Kirby is a good pink boy. Kirby is a very good pink boy. Kirby taught me to just eat my problems. When do I want you to start bonking me? I don't want to commit to a time. Maybe when runtime of stream gets to 3 hours? Yeah, around 3 hours. Neg waking up with window whister with a bunch of bloatware. Wait. When the time is right. Hello, Mio-Oz. Good morning. Okay, we should be able to take out these units fairly easily now on one turn. Boom. Dead. Boom. Dead. Easy. Boom. Dead. I feel like I'm gonna get a horrible score. You've done it. These units were really a great... Wait, these units really were on a covert operation. Thanks to your planning, our troops took minimal damage. Keep up the good work. Yarg, another failure. After all my careful planning, another botched mission. Next time I will prevail. Pac-Man helped your fear of ghosts? I didn't even know what ghosts were when I discovered what Pac-Man was. Okay, Saturn, okay. Hold me to my promise of 3 hours, okay? Yeah, Taciturn Wolf, morning. Victory is mine. I got an A rank. Is there an S rank in this game? Saving current data, overwrite existing data. Yep, just use the turbo button. Oh my god, is field training all there really is? Come on. Surely I'll unlock the campaign mode, right? Our current mission is to storm the Spire Hills. If successful, we should be able to drive out that pompous old... I mean, we should be able to force that Blue Moon forces to withdraw. If you remember, we faced 2 mech units in the last battle, right? In response, you've been given command of 2 mech units yourself. Base capture, mission number 3. This area is crucial to the defense of the Alara region. This explains the 4 enemy tank units deployed and waiting for us. Fortunately for us, these tanks can't cross the mountains. So let's take care of business here first and deal with them later. Let's secure some bases by capturing the local cities. Select this infantry unit, please. Would I... Yep, you... Okay, honey. Now it'll be like, hello, honey. 3 p.m. It's time for your daily railroading tutorial. Oh, okay. You love that Way Forward is helping out with the advanced wars for... Oh, original developers, huh? Then that means the port must be good. Next time, the viewpoint of the Orange Star character is named Andy, which is funny. Oh, true. Today I'm Andy. Wait. Is the main character of Advance Wars named Andy? Because Andy is short for Advance Wars. Do you see the capture menu? Yeah, please select it. Yep. Oh no. Does that have implications of like of military occupation? You literally just stomped that city into the ground. My units better not be committing any war crimes. Hello, micro. Oh, thank you for the follow. Dangion. Truly a military jacket toggle. Sorry, I missed that. I'm sorry I missed that, Lycanic. Thank you for reminding me. The city is now half captured. It takes at least 2 days to capture a city. Order this unit to capture it again next turn to secure an allied base. Oh, war crimes, huh? Oh, I almost forgot. Don't move a unit that's in the process of capturing a city. If you do, you have to begin capturing it all over again. The same is true if the capturing unit loses all its HP. Do your best to protect units trying to secure new bases. Okay, let's move this mech unit. Go ahead and select it, please. Yahoo! Only infantry and mech units can capture new bases. Remember this when deploying units into secured, unsecured areas. I know, tanks can't capture cities because tanks will literally just flatten everything. Now go ahead and move the rest of the units to the city, select end, yep. So this one is a city that we already have. Oh gee, this is a little bit of a spaghetti fest in it. I think the best strategy is to move this one here, wait for it, and make this one go around. Yep, so we save on one tile of movement. This one can come down here. And this mech unit I want... Because mech units move very slowly, right? So I want this mech unit to slowly approach the enemy. Yeah. Okay, we're good. And my brain is actually working. My brain is working full time right now. Truly the epitome of Nintendo strategy. You jump on cities to win. Oh, nanda to? Enemy forces have appeared again? These cowards! Hoshinuki Yaroga! Attacking my most remote units! Bah, how typical! But wait! I have some tank units deployed there! Crushing those infantry and mech units will be a piece of cake! Fight on, my loyal troops! This time you shall be victorious! Oh, what happens if they walk into the water? Haha, dumbasses, are they gonna fall into the water? Thank you for the resub, Geigus. Wow, aren't you at work right now? Thank you for coming in to resub. It's your turn. First, you should always start by completing the capture of cities. Please select, yep, I got it. Recapture, kaboom! And flatten it to the ground, and okay, you flatten the city to the ground and you rebuild it. Okay, that's less indicative of war crimes. Jumping on cities also works in Rampage. You leave in 7 minutes. Okay. So it's not too bad. It's the same color as your troops, right? You now can use it as a base, so you can see that these cities are under enemy control. By the way, grey cities are neutral. Let's get back to discussing bases. If you put a damaged unit in a base, it will recover some HP each turn. You will also receive 1,000 smackaroonies for each day from each city you capture. These funds are crucial for restoring your HP. Funds are used for other purposes, but I'll explain those later in another tutorial. Okay, you got it, boss. Rivers have no defense, so plains have 1 defense, but rivers are 0. Okay, gotcha. Now use this mech unit to capture a new base, would you please? Yeah, okay, honey. Now here's a problem for you. 2 cities are within your movement range. One is neutral and one is hostile. Which one should you capture first? Considering the hostile one doesn't spawn any enemies, I must say the neutral one. Isn't it better to capture the neutral one with my infantry because my infantry is less valuable? I mean, bam! See, they like stomp for the same amount, but mech units just do more damage, you know? It has G, so it makes sense. It's gasaronis. Whoa! Wow, is that like macaronis? No, that's not the But why? You have to explain to me why first before you tell me that I'm wrong, otherwise I'm gonna get sad. This isn't the city you should capture first. Of course, securing the city isn't completely wrong, but taking the enemy city first will reduce the resource management. Oh, yes, there's one more thing you need to know. Look here to see how long it'll take to secure the city. Yeah. The capture number now 10. When this kind of it's just 0. Infantry has 10 HP, so it takes 2 days to capture a city. With the capture number of 20. A damaged unit has less HP, so it'll take longer to capture. Wow, that makes more sense. Less time to commit war crimes. Yeah, I get it. Oh, so now you know how to capture cities, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'm gonna let you make half the command decisions from now on. All of them? All of them? I get full control of all command decisions? Okay, let's go. Okay, would you like some advice? No! Okay, but just one. Don't let the enemy capture your HQ. You'll lose if that happens. Yeah, I knew that. Obviously, I knew that. Even an idiot knows that if you let your HQ get captured. Okay, but since I'm not gonna reach that one, technically I should capture this one first, right? Oh no, but then this unit over here can capture it. So I guess I'll just move closer, and then this one can. How do I undo that earlier movement? How do I undo that? How do I? No! My min-maxing! My efficiency! R/Korean advice, don't die. No! There is no Control Z in war. Hey, can I just Control Z that death just now? No, don't use Nell as a shield. She's best girl because so far she's only girl. All right, what are they doing? Oh, look at these guys. I'm a unit. I'm moving through terrain. Look at me, stupid ass friggin' so and so's. Oh wait, this one's already captured. Wait, why did I leave him there? I'm stupid. Yeah, if there's only one girl, that means they are both simultaneously best girl and worst girl. And every girl in between. Which means, if you only have access to one girl, then she embodies every single girl in the world because she is your world, bro. Okay, so now we're gonna try something funny, okay? I'm gonna move this unit onto my building, so I can't. Oh wait, that's not my building. Oh, okay, we're gonna capture this one. We're just gonna stomp it to the ground for now. We're gonna continue over. Yep, and we are going to capture. Don't forget to press the capture button. Hello, Neppy. Hello. Today we are committing war crimes. Bro. Whoa. If you're my only audience and you're the only audience that I know in the world, bro, does that mean you are my bro? Whoa. Okay. End the turn. Day 3. I did not see what they did just now, but I think we got a supply drop here. I don't like the look of these mech units, so what I'm gonna do is I can't move through enemy units, can I? I guess not. Okay, you stay right where you are, buddy. You get comfy. There we go. Let's get ourselves a city. Damn. Okay, this guy has high ground. We don't want that. We don't want them to do that. Let's see if we can take out this one first. I don't know if we are able to, but if we can take out these guys, it would be nice. So close. We didn't lose any units here though, so that's a good sign. I just really don't like the look of this guy that's here. Mech units have a range of. Hold on a second. I need to check range. I need to check range. Units. Okay, so infantries have. I mean, range is just like directly next to them, right? New Fire Emblem game looks whack. Yeah, everyone's little unit dudes. You know, I feel like for Fire Emblem they said, what if you made Advance Wars, but you can kiss the characters? Wouldn't that be great? Neg, they're right there. What? You keep taking off my jacket and putting it back on. What? Leave the mech on the mountain and wait for them to push. Yeah. I like that. I think I will. Yeah, I think I'll wait. No. That's not good. That's not good. Ideally, I want to capture their HQ with my units. So what I think I'll do is I will. Do I move back or should I fire on this infantry for now? I don't like my odds of being fired at because if they fire at me this turn. Oh no, I go first though. I go first. Fire Emblem started on the NES. Wait, wasn't the Fire Emblem engine like someone said so based off Advance Wars first engine? So I don't want them to be able to capture my HQs again, but I don't know. Odds aren't looking very good for this guy here. I think I'll eat the cost. I think I'll eat the cost here. They shouldn't be able to take out any units just from the mountaintop, right? Yeah, see? Calculated! Try knocking them out because they have tanks. So if we leave this here, the mechs shouldn't be able to do too much damage. Now I'm just wondering if it's worth it to attack here. If it is worth it. Give me a second. My door is getting knocked on. I gotta mute. Give me one quick second. Okay. My dad is asking me if I fed the cats again. Man, I wonder how much of that you guys just heard. I accidentally unmuted way too early. Hopefully you didn't hear my dad talking. That would be bad to dox my dad's voice. Okay. Okay. Good. Thank you. Alright, back to Advance Wars. So what do I do here? Should I leave my mech on the... Man, so many choices to make. I don't know. I think they're gonna fire on me next round. So I think I should fire now. Yeah, I think I should fire now because they're gonna fire on me next round. And generally the people who open fire get more damage in. I think I should fire on the... What? Oh, my dad's... Okay, so apparently Mango has captured a rabbit. Finish capturing the city. I should have finished capturing the city. It feels like a routine, doesn't it? Every day it's kind of like, oh boy, how long is it gonna take for me to get asked if the cats have been fed? I'm feeding the cats. I promise. I'm feeding the cats. I feel really bad every time I get interrupted like that, you know, because it's like breaking the flow of the stream. Okay, let's see the damage. Oh, but tanks can't make it past mountain ranges, can they? So we're gonna retreat here. We will move over to this mountain range. And I suppose, should we fire? Should we open fire? I think no. This troop should come over here. Open fire on these troops because I have less. And this troop should no fire, capture. Okay. Wait, I'm stupid! Wow! I'm stupid! I should have left that unit there to finish the capture! Wow! That's okay. It would have taken 2 turns anyway. Thank you for the resub, Kurama. For she had the biggest brain of all. That's right, I integer overflowed my brain from small brain back into big brain. big brain, big brain, big brain, big brain, big brain, big brain, integer overflow brain, integer overflow brain, integer overflow brain. Yeah! But they only have one left. Don't be, a little bit of scuff is welcome. It's something really special about the negotiations with my sister. Yeah, but with my sister, I don't mind. But with my dad, I'm kind of like, oh, I have to mute before my dad says something embarrassing about me or something. Like, he loves telling stories about how I ripped apart a book when I was a kid, or that one time I almost got run over by a bus as a kid, or that other time when I clogged the toilet or something. Like he really he really likes bringing up embarrassing things, and I know I already bring up my own embarrassing stories, but I don't know. Listen, I didn't clog the toilet because of. Actually, you know what? That there's no point in hiding it. I clog the toilet sometimes. Okay? You also clog the toilet sometimes. It's fine. Sometimes we just don't have enough fiber, okay? And that's fine. That's fine. This is a PSA. Don't shame anyone for clogging the toilet. It happens. It happens. For your family's sake and mine, I hope it's never doxed. It's hard to beat the story about those tadpoles. You should ask my sister. You should ask my sister. She knows the story of the tadpoles better than I do because she had to witness it happening. I was a child and I only have like vague recollections. She saw it happening before her eyes and she hasn't forgotten. Girls don't poop. That's what the internet tell you. Well, thankfully for you, I am a wolf girl and wolves definitely poop. Dogs definitely poop. You've clogged the toilet at least 100 times in your life probably. You don't know how to use a toilet plunger, so it does. You know how to use a toilet plunger, so it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, but it's never pleasant to use a toilet plunger, especially when the water splashes that back at you. That's poo-poo water. Yeah, and it's all mashed up and. Okay, you know what? Some people might be eating right now, so let's continue the game. Let's continue the game. My sincerest apologies to anyone who's eating. Clearly, Ria, everyone on the internet is a guy. Yeah, I'm just a dude. You're just a dude. Yeah, let's move on. Man uses plunger for fun. Man uses the plunger was fun when you were younger. Yeah, you know what? I think we should all invest in a plunger that's not for the toilet, just to play with. One of my favorite joke weapons in video games is, next to frying pan, is toilet paper plunger. Yeah, we're all just dudes, my guy. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that one. I agree with that one, Rex. Alright, let's fire! There we go. Take out these units. Continue to capture. You, my friend, are coming back here so you can heal up. Wait, what? I can't move my enemies' units. Ah, okay, so these units can come up here. So what we are gonna do is nothing. Nothing. Those units are gonna obliterate my units. Perhaps we should retreat for now and wait for them. No, but if they encroach on us, they're just gonna take us out early. Okay, here's what we do. So we know that they're gonna want to capture. So we're gonna put our unit here. No fire. Wait, no, there's a tank there. Yappe. Oh, choices. I have so many choices, but I don't know which choice is the right choice. Okay. This one. No. This way. No. No. I say we kill. If only killing was easier. Fire. Okay, this unit is going to die. That's the... I wish. Wait. Okay. Listen. I may be stupid. That's all I'ma say about that. I may be stupid. Oh wait, unit didn't die? Okay, we wait here and then we fire on these guys. Okay, so that's cleared. And now we're gonna push. We're pushing. I think we will go for the HQ capture. Yeah, I think we will go for the HQ capture. Yeah, the AI is dog water. I don't know why they didn't do anything. Maybe because I'm a beginner and I haven't unlocked campaign mode yet. Is there even a campaign mode in this game? Bring a mech up to the mountains. I'm assuming that's what kills tanks. You're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. All right, let's go. You should play Luigi's Mansion 3. One of his main tools is a plunger that he shoots at things. Yeah. I think that's where I got my idea for a plunger as an instrument of destruction. I've never had a single thought in my life. Fire? I've never had a single thought in my life. If the tanks actually can't get to the south path. Yeah, you're right. So we're just gonna skedaddle this way. All these infantries. Oh man, I could have played this one a lot faster. Hey, because I was scared of the tanks. Okay, let's. You sack of shit. You sack of shit. Yep, I could have played this one a lot faster. Yep, I guess the hard part of Advance Wars is 100%ing things, huh? Yeah, let's just let's end it. Let's just let's just end this one and see what else the game has in store for us. It's fine. It's actually absolutely fine. Let's go. Let's. Oh my god, 12 days! This is horrible! This is horrible! This is actually horrible! End. Go, capture it. Just win. Outstanding! You've reached the area and forced Blue Moon to withdraw. Outstanding! I am quite sure that those units over there on the right side, this left side, this side, they are surely outstanding in their field for quite a few days now. The right side of the screen is cut off. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Wait, how did I not get that? Give me a second. Let me fix this. Let me fix this right up. Is this better? This is better, right? This is a lot better. I can't believe that I never noticed. Oh, thank you for pointing this out. It's been an hour and I didn't notice that this side was cut off. I've reclaimed the area now and forced Blue Moon to withdraw. There's one more thing I have to tell you. You've received funds by capturing cities, right? Well, once you clear a map, you lose those funds. Sorry, yep, I know. Good luck in the next battle. Yep. Unbelievable! Bakana! We've been forced to withdraw? What's going on? Wait, Gigas, why? Gigas, why? Gigas, why? Thank you for the gift subs, Gigas. Enjoy your funny emotes, everyone. Oh, damn! Wow, Gigas, why? Oh, I am wiping my sweat right now. Oh. Well, there you go, everyone. Thank you, Gigas. What's going on? Exactly what's going on? What were the tank units slowing those useless fools? I'll take direct command next time. I'll show you all. Merry Christmas, everyone! Merry Christmas! Now, would all the people who just got their sub please feel free to zoom me in the comments right now. Gnasu wins! Save the current data over existing data? Yes. Still an A rank for some reason. For some stupid ass reason, I still got an A rank. Alright, let's do unit repair. I think that creep Olaf, CO Olaf is trying to take us seriously. But all of our commanders are caught up in all other campaigns. So there's no one available to lead the Orange Star army against him. Nasu, it looks like it's up to you to defend the Orange Star. Let me brief you on the current mission. Our troops en route to the Lost Fortress have been waylaid by Olaf. It's up to you to join up with them and beat Olaf to secure the area. We need the Lost Fortress. And move out! Ha! Olaf is kind of a dope right now. Yeah, but then he gets super strong, doesn't he? Wow, thank you for zooming me, everyone. All the veteran zooms as well. Oi, I asked for the amateur new recruit zooms. I didn't ask for no veterans. Olaf has his bases covered. It looks like he understands the importance of holding this area. Almost all of our units heading for the Lost Fortress have been eliminated. There are only 2 tank units left on the original contingent. We must repair them in order to have our only hopes of winning here. So let's pull those 2 units back here and patch them up. Will you select this tank unit, please? Aye, Nissan. To repair. Whoa! Tanks can move a lot. Whoa! When I hear zoom, you keep thinking of Queen from One Piece. That's okay. That's okay. One day we'll replace your idea of the word zoom with zoomed. To repair a unit, just move it to an allied city or a secure base. This tank can make it to this city. Please move it here, please. Aye, Captain. Good, that's right. This tank will now recover 2 HP for each turn it stays here. Okay, now let's withdraw this tank unit too. Would you please select it? Yep. I had no idea tanks would move so far. I'd like to repair this unit now, but there's no safe place within. There's nothing we can do about that. Let's get it as close to the city as possible and begin repairs next turn. Move it here. Okay. That's right, thank you. We can't stop here, can we? This unit's still too vulnerable to attack from the enemy's tank. Place a cursor on a unit and press the B button to check its attack range, and the area it can fire will appear in red. Well, what do we do now? How about a little assistance? Let's deploy other units around it to prevent from being attacked. This tactic is called building a defense wall. Our available units are this mech unit, but I don't wanna. Okay. No, I wanna check your attack. You just said I could click on that to check the attack range. Come on. Nothing we can do about that. Guess I'll die. Cowboy happy bread moment. Now this unit is safe from enemy attack. Enemy units can't cross allied lines and vice versa. You can see why a defensive can't cross allied lines. Oh yeah, you can't move through units. I know. This mech unit will come under fire, but it should be able to hold for a turn. Since we have 2 mech units, we should be okay for 2 days. So move the mech units up and deploy the infantry as you like. Press end when you're finished. Okay, so this tank. How far can this tank attack? How far can tanks even attack from? Like I only see its movement range, but I don't see its attack range. Wait, tanks have to move up to you to attack, right? Okay. Let me think. So, tanks have to move up to bridges to attack, which means I should be good to move this infantry unit over here into the river, so then we can try to like go around into the mountains over here to capture. That's good. Now we need some defense. We need some defense over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just push up a little bit here. Yeah. And this one, you can come over here. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to bunch up my units like this. But what can we do? We need to save our mech units to deal with their tanks, and I believe it's better up in the mountains. So, yeah. This is good. It's good, right? It's good. Yeah. Gun is melee. Only certain units can attack at range, like artillery. Most are direct fire. Okay. At least she didn't say Shogun Eye, nah. She didn't hit us with that Shogun eyes. Aha! The orange star forces have arrived. Looks like the group that's been giving me such trouble too. But they don't even have one decent tank unit with them. I have nothing to fear from these ragged fools. Prepare to be routed. Does the bridge have more defense? I don't think so. I think the bridge is just regular, right? Thank you for the follow. Dyslexic? Okay, so all they're doing is moving up as normal. Day 2. It's my turn. The enemy is closing in, but the tanks need more time for repairs. Even regaining 2 HP per day, we're not going to be ready in time. Looks like we'll have to join these 2 units. Select this tank unit. We can fusion? Oh, we can create death stacks! But we should be able to split them, right? The units have been merged. When 2 units join, they combine HP, but that's... 2 units may seem better at one at most times, but running around with low HP is risky. I recommend using join when you feel it's necessary. I'm going to leave the rest... nah. Really? Don't forget to... Do you want advice? No, thank you. Okay, just don't forget. You have to win in order to win. And if you lose, you lose. Yeah, we get it, lady. We get it, lady. All enemy units in the field. Good luck. Bridge have 0 defense. Put your tank at the exit of the bridge. Okay. You got it, boss. I think I should be able to fire with this mech now, right? Although it's pretty dicey, the fact that I only have a few mechs. Yabe. Ah, thank you for the resub, Anaris Tag. Commit war crimes, win at all costs. Ah, I'm having a hard time making a decision. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll try to have this infantry sneaky come over here. Is this mech unit sitting on anything in particular? I think we should shoot now, shouldn't we? We should shoot now, right? Right? We should shoot now, right? I mean, this is the only option. We should definitely shoot now, because if we let this tank through, then it's gonna be a bad time. Yeah, I think we should shoot now. I think that's the only choice we can make here. Please be the correct choice. I think we should shoot. Does this kill? That did like nothing! Yeah. You're right. You can't make death stacks in this game. Wait, does this have a defensive? Defense is 3. City defense is 3. So we're just gonna wait here for them to push up. We don't want them to capture it. We don't want them to take our city, and we don't want them to fire from that terrain. Well, I guess these mechs are gonna die. I guess that's just how it do be. Alright, move up. Units, move up. Let's go. Alright, let's see what the AI does here. Come on, kill my mech unit, why don't ya? Why? Oh, okay. You're capturing that? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? My mechs died. That's great. Would you look at that? My infant. Oh. I'm gonna redo this level. I'm redoing this level. I'm redoing this level. I'm gonna exit the map. Yes. Field training. Yes. Unit repair. Yes. Okay. We get it. Okay. Shh. We're doing this game again. We're doing this one again. Shh. It's okay. Okay. So move this tank. Yeah. We know. Move this tank. What if I move it here? What if I want to move it up here? Shh. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'd rather reset and get a good score on my first try, other than, getting a bad score and then doing it again. Even though technically that is doing it twice. This mech unit should be able to block the tank. Yaha. Oh, wrong mech unit. Yaha. Wait. Yep. Press and turn. After we have moved our units into a good spot. Yaha. We'll move this mech right here. Yaha. And then we'll move this guy here. And we'll move these ones just across the bridge here. Yep. No. We'll move this one over here. Yep. We're just gonna slowly push up with everything we have. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Okay, you're gonna take my mechs. No, that's okay. That's all good. It looks like we'll have to join these units. Yep. Okay. Yep. Join. If your mech units take too much damage, join and merge them. As long as you keep your HQ from being seized, you can also win by capturing. Oh, okay. I completely missed her advice there, but she said something about unjoining and joining, right? Right? You can unjoin units, right? I don't think you can. No. Unjoining units just kills one. I mean, joining units just kills one. Join the tanks from the city onto the ones by the bridge, so they're at the bridge. Join the tanks from the city onto the one from... Oh. But the tutorial only lets me join them one way, doesn't it? I'm surprised the tutorial says join instead of healing both tanks. Yeah, I'm surprised as well. Thank you for coming and joining today, Some Sigma. You're not too late today. No, I still got about 2 more hours left. I'm one of those that say yeah, and they're like, sorry, what'd you say? And that's a because I've seen it before, and then I realized, oh wait, I haven't seen this one before. Hello, Nasho. That's okay. And also, hello, Ruka Erika. Alright, now we are in brain mode. Okay, so this mech is injured. What's up with that? You can't fight with an injured unit. So what we're gonna do is not this. We're gonna move it back one. And then we're gonna move this mech here, and we're gonna fire on this mofo. Kaboom! Yeah! Alright, for this one, we will wait at our citadel, at one of these citadels. And this boyo over here is gonna... So tanks can't fire diagonally, can they? So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna come over here and prepare for capture of the city. Hello, Lucky. You're chilling with the Halo Infinite campaign? I'm chilling with Advanced Wars. You're playing first-person shooty game. I'm playing third-person tactical shooty game. I think this time we made some good choices, right? You can already see me nodding and then having no idea what happened. I understand. Yeah, definitely. I'm sorry, what'd you say? Right. We have entered brain mode. My brain is expanding. I don't know if you see, but like slowly, each second, my head is expanding by 1 pixel per second. This is the run, or as I used to say when I played Kankole, terun. This is terun. All right. No, don't save. No, I'm not done yet. Okay, let's see if this unit can make it over there. This unit can definitely make it over there into cover over here. So I'm probably gonna stack this way then. I don't think it's a good idea to stack over there. All right, let's assess the damage. Let's go. Day 2. Yeah, I do the thing a lot where I'm listening to someone. Why'd they retreat their tank? Because it's too damaged. Haha, get it? Because it's too damaged? Haha, well guess what? While you are waiting outside my building, I can fire at you from my city. Kaboom! Bet you didn't expect me to do that. Okay, so what we do now is... Tanks are good against other tanks, aren't they? Tanks are... The only thing you know about Kankore is... Oh, Yodo desu. Oh, Yodo. Okay, so what should we do? Our tank is ready. But we shouldn't be fighting tanks with other tanks. We shouldn't be fighting their tanks with our tanks, should we? Hold on. The gears in my brain, my brain gears are turning. So there are 2 things we can do here. Sorry, I think I was saying something else just now about how I often get into conversations and then I listen, and then I feel like I'm listening. I'm taking, you know when you get into a conversation, you take in each word individually, and you're like, yes, I understand these words and sentences in isolation. But then when they want your thoughts on like a story that they told, your brain just kind of like loses all the pieces and you're like, huh? But I swear I was listening. I was making an effort to listen. Why don't I remember anything? Right? Okay, so after I finish that sentence, after I got that thought out, let's talk strategy. Let's talk strategy. This is our final mech. I mean, we have 2 mechs, and they are both very damaged. We can't move this unit from the city, and I don't think I want to unjoin these units. I don't think I will unjoin these units, but the problem is this mech here is a 9 damaged. Is on 9 health. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Okay. Plan number 1 is we move these 2 back, get them to heal up, pull in the tank, and fire at this tank, and then finish it off with this infantry unit. But we're gonna be firing at them from planes. Okay, that's plan number 1. And then we have plan number 2. Plan number 2 is fire at this, and then move the tank in. Fire at this, and like, you know, lose our mechs, lose a lot of mechs. Move the tank in to finish off this tank. One of our options has a higher chance of actually killing the tank. Do one, but don't include the infantry. Okay, you got it, boss. So we're gonna move these mechs back. Yeah, we're gonna move these mechs back in order to make room for our tonk. Ba-dum-bum-bum. All right, now fire! Ute! Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We got some pretty good value. We got a pretty good bang for our buck, I'd say. And now here's the next question. Do we or do we not capture this city? I'm saying yes, but we do risk getting fired at from all angles. Hell no, but they're gonna start their city capture as well. You see, we want them to have less units. Like here's the problem, right? We don't want them to have more units than we don't want them to have more cities than we do. At least more right now, right? And if they move their unit onto this city, which they definitely will, I am guessing they will move their unit onto this city. They're gonna have the high ground. It's gonna be very hard to peel them off because they have 3 defense, and from the plains we only have 1 defense. So moving the unit off from here is going to be very, very rough. So I'd say, yeah, I'm gonna go for the tactical high ground. I'm gonna go for the tactical sacrifice strat here. I can capture that city later, yes. However, if I do go for the city capture later on, they will have the gold advantage over me. I 100% will lose that unit if they'll push the mech up, and with the infantry it'll probably kill you. Attack the one capturing. Calculated risks. I 100% will lose this unit. That is true. I have more units than they do at the current... I'm gonna take a sip of my tea and I'm gonna think about it. In strategy games, you can't play aggressively, can you? Although it would be good to force them to retreat by... It would be nice to force them to retreat if I just attack the other unit that's capturing. I think I will move my unit here. I think I'll move my unit here. And I think I'll move this unit over here. And I think I'm going to hold. I think I will hold. Alright. There we go. It's about knowing when to attack and knowing when to be defensive. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm a hold. Alright, so what did they just do? Oh, they combined their tanks. I see what they went for. In SRPGs, you have to be both defensive and offensive. Good ebb and flow. Push and pull. We're gonna go for the heal on this one over here. Hopefully we're gonna join back up with you in due time. They only have 1 tank left, so I'd say go for the kill on this tank. But first things first, make the easy decision here. Kill this son of a gun. Get it? Because they have guns. Yep, kill this son of a gun. And now we have 1 free infantry that can be on the move. Well, as soon as the turn ends. Alright, so they're gonna capture this city right now. I think we can go for the sneaky mountain plays. I don't know about you, but I think we can sneak across the mountains to make a dash for their base, because they can't move this unit right now. They can move this unit into the mountain, however, which I think is a little bit rough. So, what is the movement? What's the movement deficit on the river? Can I make it across? I'm not gonna make it across the river like this, so I might as well just eat this penalty. They might go for this, but that's good because that means they're gonna fuck off the building. You get a reaction out of that next SRP. Good ebb and flow, push and pull. I didn't get that one. I didn't get that one. Absolute units don't sneak. Good thing capturing units fixate on trying to capturing even if they're hurt. Ah, one thing. Okay. I mean, that's when you're playing against the AI, right? Man, I can't wait for the remake to come out so I can fight you guys. I can play aggressive, just push up like crazy. No. You see that usually the thing with games like these is I end up second guessing myself all the time, so I don't end up pushing when I need to push. Attack tanks first things first. Yeah, you're right. This is the only choice I can make. You don't want this tank to enter your backline. Okay, so tank that. Wow. That tank went down, man. Okay, so we don't want these mechs to make it to our tank. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move an infantry forward to, you know, take a little damage. Yeah, we're gonna eat a little bit of damage, but first we have to protect our most important unit, which is the tank. So it's confirmed, right? Tanks are weak to mechs. It's like rock paper scissors so far. I like it. Oh, I'm having so much fun. I'm actually having so much fun. Okay, so this unit over here is gonna capture. So what do we do? We obviously move. Obviously, we move into the river here. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Wait. Before we do that, move you down here. Get ready for repairs. Yes! Downloading Wargame again. Hell yeah! Go for it. Hell yeah! Man, I love tactics games like these. The only reason I don't play them is because I only know a Fire Emblem, like the most recent ones, right? But Fire Emblem just takes way too long, and I can't afford to get invested in another strategy RPG again. Okay. Alright, we've got a few options here. I think I'm gonna retreat this unit over here so we can fire at the mech. What do you think? These tanks win if they fire first, and same with mechs against tank. Ah, naruhodo. You wish SE would make another Final Fantasy Tactics? Oh yeah, true. Maybe we can play Final Fantasy Tactics next. I think that would be fun. Kind of dicey, but I have the defense advantage. I simply don't know about using this infantry though. I really want to just move this infantry over here in order to capture this one. Just rush down the HQ with your infantry and block their retreat with your tank. Ooh, you're right. I could do that. Hey, I could do that. I definitely could do that. Okay. You got it, boss. I think I'll rush him down with the one at the top. Okay, this one can start moving. I think I'll cross the river with you. You, my friend, are coming back for repairs. And you... It's pretty dicey, but I think I'm gonna have to move you back and then you can fire. Yeah. That was a really good play. Ooh, 5,000 brain. Oh, 500,000 brain. I think it's a little bit dangerous at the moment because they are stationed up here. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm keeping this guy here for now as sort of a meat shield, just in case they decide to move from here. Because these are already captured, you know. So in case they decide to move, I want to protect my tank just for a little bit, because this tank is going to be my tactical defense. Yahoo! And now, my troops, tonight we hold. Alright, let's end. The art for Final Fantasy Tactics is cool though for the GBA fans. Yeah, the OG Tactics is pretty. I want to play Tactics. Maybe tomorrow we'll play Tactics if we get through enough training exercises today, because this is truly training. Although, wait, why are these dumbasses not moving? Why are these dumbasses not moving? Hold on a second. Can't I just Lamel? Can't I just Lamel? Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I'm sorry. Tanks can't capture. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we'll put a new meat shield here. I guess you'll spend your time crossing the river. These mechs are gonna be ready soon, so I think we'll end for now. They said, what are they doing? Why are they not doing anything? Wait, this is really dumb. Why is the AI dumb? Okay, let's capture them. Might as well. We'll take everything. We'll take their wives. We'll take their kids. We'll take their wallets. We'll beat them up. Here comes the mechs. Here comes the infantry going to get healed. Here comes the other mech, just in case, so we can join up. Yeah, I guess we just hold the bridge. Hello? Hello, Olaf? Olaf, are you not? Have you just given up? Because we can end it now. We can just capturing this area was vital to our strategy. You did a great job. Keep up the good. AI kind of fell asleep though. So he does have her hand in this. That explains why this little group has been such unexpected trouble. This is unforgivable. Next time, well, guess what? You know who else has their hand in this? The Neg Pals have their hand in this, and they are a better commander than anyone else could. That's right, Shiki-kan. We are all Shiki-kan today. This is unforgivable. Next time, I'll give them a display of true might. Mark my words. Yahoo! Outstanding, Negnasu. You won. And that is an A rank. My speed is... I gotta increase my speed. Man, I want to fight you guys in this game so badly. They're doing mind games. Ho-ho! Olaf making it interesting. He wants a challenge, huh? Yeah. He has that undying rage, you know? Like, you know, as soon as you think you got him, as soon as you think you killed him, he comes back and he destroys. APC AVCs. This mission focuses on supply, load, and drop. Supply, load, and drop. I'm happy to say that the enemy troops aren't deployed ahead of us. Look at this! An artillery unit has been assigned to your command! Used correctly, this unit will strengthen your battalion. No doubt about it. But it sounds like it's seen a lot of action on the front lines, and well, I guess we'll take a look at it when we reach the battlefield. Oh, and I've received one more bit of information. You've also been given an APC unit to use. This one is fresh from the factory, so don't worry about its condition. Okay, let's get moving. Oh boy, we got an artillery. Oh boy, we got an artillery shell. We got an AP shell. You made your team and it has Corfish, your MVP, and he died. Anytime you play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, you pour 300 hours into 100%. You're assuming I've heard of Wargroove. I have not. Let me do a quick Google. Wargroove. Let me do a quick Google. Oh, what's this? Oh, I love the user interface for this. I want to play Wargroove. I'm gonna play Wargroove. Wait, why does this look so good? Wait, why does it look so crisp and crunchy and tasty? Oh, take a look at this. Take a look at this UI. I'm sorry. I'm derailing a little bit. Take a look at Wargroove. What? I should not save that in my game's HUD UI. Take a look at that! Look how crispy and tasty this looks! Oh, look at how tasty the pixel art in this game is! Okay, we're playing. We're gonna play War Group one of these days. We're gonna play War Group one of these days. You don't need a 3-hour YouTube videos. The game does it for you. Yeah, I don't know though. Like, okay. I am going on a smaller tangent right now, but I agree with you, Toxic. I really agree with you. I think games nowadays, they rely way too much on sort of either breaking the genre or re-innovating the genre so that they don't really go through tutorials too much with the player anymore, because they assume that the player is familiar with the genre. But all this reinventing and re-innovating and I guess quote-unquote breaking, it kind of alienates newer players to genres. So I think yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, on one hand, it's really nice because, you know, most people make games that they like, so it's like a love letter to their genre. But I don't know how healthy it is in general, right? To like games as sort of a game genres, right? I don't know how healthy it is to the longevity of certain genres and certain, I guess, genre followings that, I guess, in a way, those kinds of games are less accessible. Yeah, you can't sell a game as being like the other games. Yeah, because I definitely have noticed that game tutorials were a lot more comprehensive when you were a child. Or maybe because I just had more time to sit around and actually read as a kid. But then again, as a kid, I didn't quite understand the tutorials, and I'm just kind of like, hey, press button, oh, this works. You know? Alright, I need some nuggies. I sound famished, I do? I do sound famished? What makes you say that, Hexen? Is this the artillery only run? Okay. Let's find out what artillery in this game context is first. Well, it's good to see that we have an artillery unit, but it's out of ammo, and it's almost out of fuel too. You can't fire without ammo, and it can't move without fuel. In this condition, it is useless. But don't worry, I think we'll manage just fine. You think it came and went for a while? Tutorials were bad because they over-relied on manuals. Honestly, I think the best tutorialization lately is Metroid Dread. It's there, but it's in a way that feels natural. Yeah. Granted, you know, I've watched many a Game Maker's Toolkit and extra credits videos on the idea of an accessible tutorial. The best kinds of tutorials are the tutorials that sort of teach you via gameplay. The best tutorial is no tutorial and good enough level design around new mechanics. But I think for a tactics game like Advance Wars, for example, like right here, you know, they can't just throw you into a new level. But I think introducing mechanics one by one and giving the player just enough breathing room without the tutorial NPC breathing down your back, I think they've achieved a really good middle ground here, and I really appreciate that, because like she explains what it is first, she lets you do it for a bit, and then she relinquishes control to you so you can experience the game flow with the new mechanic, but also layered on top of the mechanics that you already know. And I think that is brilliant tutorial design, if I had to be honest. I think the best kind of game, unless you reach like say like a midpoint, you know, the midpoint of the game, I don't think the tutorial ever should end. Especially if it's the kind of game that introduces new mechanics partway through the game. I don't realistically think the tutorial should end if you're going to be learning a new mechanic. Yeah. Those are my thoughts. But I think of it like, oh, you just acquired a new power in like a platformer, and then they teach you how to do it, right? Generally like that. Oh, thank you for the follow, S. Hernando. All right, how dare she? I don't know what she did. How dare she? But don't worry, we'll manage just fine. We need to supply the unit using a transport unit. When you supply the unit, you feel its ammo and feel to the maximum level. For intel on a specific unit, select the unit and press the R button. Okay, well you select this unit and move it. Okay. To make this unit usable. Oh, that's a transport unit. Oh, look at this guy. It looks like a cute little scuttlebug. Would you? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. You can't move units on top of each other. Okay. Supply command? Yep, select the supply command. Okay, this is where the game gets complicated, isn't it? Doom 2020 had a problem with new powers and tutorials. Oh, really? What kind of problem did it have? At least have it so tutorial prompts don't interrupt gameplay, otherwise the player starts to either mash A or skip or fall asleep reading. That happens to me a lot. That happens to me way more than I'm proud to admit. Well, you guys have probably seen. I don't know though. Like as someone who has quote unquote ADHD TM. Excessive amounts of reading is the best way to make sure the player never comes back to your game and never learns your game properly. Too much text makes brain shut off. Go boo 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 boo. They literally stop the game to tell you the weakness of the new enemy. Oh. Wait, that means it's just bad game design, no? Bad visual language, no? Because usually with games, you should be able to clearly see what the weakness is based on the enemy design, right? Either the enemy design or level design. That's designed visually in a way to make it intuitive. Visually, audially, everything. Anyway, so this comes back to my main thesis, which is games are the ultimate art form because it places the player and the and then you manipulate everything to get the player to experience and see and think in a certain way. I think it is really cool. I think game design is great. I love game dev. Wahoo! Tutorial? No, I don't need the wait, what do I do? And the boss at the end of the level or chapter is a good way for you to use mechanics to a decent proficiency. Yeah. I love game dev. Wahoo! I love the concept of game dev. I hate doing it though because sometimes things don't work and simple things like hooking up a button takes ages. Enemy was too frustrating during playtesting apparently. Man. Although. Okay. Good night, Droopy. Good night, Droopy. Thank you for heading in today. I hope you have a good night's sleep and sweet dreams. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. That also there's one thing though. Like be nice to game devs. I mean, don't be nice to the company if they're a big company and they keep making promises that they can't fulfill. But be nice to the game devs, okay? Sometimes it's a lot harder to see how things would feel from a fresh player's perspective if compared to yourself, who's had the mechanics and everything running around in your head for ages. I love all devs. Wahoo! Anyway, continuing with the game. Sorry, that was a huge segue. Great, now we've given the unit both fuel and ammo. This is how transport units supplied allied units in adjacent spaces. This time we gave supplies to only one unit, but transport units can also provide supplies simultaneously to any unit adjacent. Whoa! There's a fountain of food! Yes, you can also supply units by placing them in allied bases. And as I explained before, in addition to supplies, bases also provide HP. Wait, sorry? Wait, what did she just say? Did she say something about you can supply bases? It happened again when I read a sentence and then it completely exits my brain. It happened again. This game has supply chains. Damn, this is more in... Oh, so supply units can supply other supply units which supply other units which can also be a supply unit which change the more supply units to supply even more units. Oh, it's like hero chaining in Heroes of Might and Magic. And as I explained before, in addition to supplies, bases also provide HP. So use bases when you can, but when you can't, use transport units. Now that artillery unit is ready to go, let's let it fire. Would you select it, please? Okay, dear. I'll be a honey and I'll select it for ya. Thank you. Now press the A button again to display the command menu. Yahoo! Select fire, please. You didn't... Okay, that's excessive. You didn't have to do that. I know how to fire. I'm not a baby. Come on. Kabam! Man, that's... Man, that hits hard. That's why we have artillery units. Indirect fire! Indirect fire is a term used for long-distance attack on the enemy. This technique allows units to fire without fear of counterfire. Now that that's clear, go ahead and deploy the rest of your troops. It's only a matter of time before the enemy infantry attacks these allied bases. Let's see what we can do to protect them. I think a single tank unit will suffice. What if I don't want to move it there? What if I want to... Oh, never mind. That's my only choice. Okay. Oh, wait, here. On second thought, protecting these bases with a single tank unit... What do you mean on second thought? I could have made a better decision than that if you want... The enemy also has tank units nearby. I think it would be a wise move to move a mech unit. Please move this mech unit to this... Yup. You got it, mommy. Okay, mommy, what's next? The remaining units are yours to display as you see fit. Would you like some strategic? No. Oh, I almost forgot. Wouldn't you like to know how far your units can fire? Yes! Yes, I would actually. Ah, okay. Okay, Ian, thank you for coming today to watch me commit war crimes. I hope you have a good night's sleep, and I will remind you. And if I don't remind you, surely someone else will remind you, right? Yeah, okay, I'll remember to remind you. Wait, everybody remember me to remember to remind Ian. Indirect, I don't know that. That seemed to hit pretty directly to me. Wait. That means like the two tanks are doing an indirect kiss, right? Oh, wait. You know what else is an indirect kiss? If you drink from a cup and then you throw it at someone's mouth, that's also an indirect kiss, right? No, but the shells indirectly kiss. If that's a kiss, then you're glad you have nothing to do with those. Technically it is, right? Oh, no. You know how people say it's an indirect kiss? Technically it's not though, because only one person gets the mouth germs of another person unless like, okay, person 1 drinks from cup, person 2 drinks from another cup, person 2 drinks from same cup. That means only person 2 got person 1 cooties. But if person 1 drinks from same cup again, then person 1 gets person 2 cooties. And that's an indirect kiss. Person 2 simply received cooties without supplying cooties. Think about that for a second. I think the concept of an indirect kiss is flawed. Alright, onwards. Wouldn't you like to know how far your tank units can fire? Do you remember how we checked an enemy unit's attack range? Check your own troops' attack range the same way. Place your cursor on the unit and press and hold down the B button. That's it? Oh, that's not an attack range, that's a movement range. That's a movement range. That's not an attack range, that's a movement range. Wait, what? Oh, the movement range. Oh, the attack range is simply just one block outside the movement range. I knew that. Cooties, never mind, this is preschool. It's cooties, you mouth kisser, it's cooties. Check it of the artillery. Aye, boss. That's not too bad. I mean, we can fire at that tank again, because that tank is literally just a sitting duck right now. There's no way that tank's going to be able to get out of firing line. Aye! Onwards, mi amigas. Onwards, my troops. Soldiers, onwards, and arise. We'll move these dudes over here. Man, we're creating a clump here, aren't we? Bro, we have uncaptured cities down south! Bro! I didn't realize that they were uncaptured. Okay, we're gonna cross the river and try to capture them. I think that should be the end of my turn. Curse you, Nell! Looks like you're bound and determined to get in my way. I'll have my troops swat you like a fly. Day number 2. It's my turn. This doesn't look good. Enemy units are closing in, and our mech unit won't arrive in time to help. But don't panic. There's a way for us to help that mech unit move a bit faster. Oh, we can ride the bus. Now move the unit here, please. We can ride the bus. Yes. Now you've loaded the mech unit onto the transport. Transport units can carry both mech and infantry units. This effectively increases the movement range for these units. You won't go wrong in using transport units to carry troops. Let's move it. Yes! Yes, we put them on the bus. Let's go. Hello, your Uber driver has arrived. Drop him. Wait, I want to drop him. I want to drop him on this side though. Oh, okay. Unloading ends the turn for both transport and the unloaded unit. Oh, okay. This is a much faster way to reach distant objectives, right? So transport units can supply all units as well as carry infantry and mech units. Oops, I choked. Sorry. But there is one thing you need to remember. Transport units carry no weapons, which means they cannot fire. For more intel on transport units, but no strategic advice. Artillery units cannot move and attack in the same turn. Keep that in mind. Yep, okay, you got it, boss. Alright, let's check. So we have this much gas, and they have no weapons. How much health do they have? If they get fired on, don't they just simply die instantly? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this tank and we're gonna fire. And this should take out half their tanks. Yep, no problem, no worry. And we're gonna take this artillery unit and we're gonna move it down. They've got an artillery. Oh, wait, no. Stop. So they've got an artillery down here as well. But for some reason, the artillery unit can't... Oh, it can fire over. So what we want to do is we want to capture this city over here because the artillery unit can't reach us. That should have been simple enough if we could have made it here first. So we're going to wait there. We'll move our artillery unit just a little bit further here so we can take out their tanks. I think we might need more mech support in the right. But we're gonna move our inventories down. Inventories. Yeah, I'm sending reinforcements down. Okay, I think this was a horrible move. I think I suboptimally moved my units here. That's okay. We're still gonna survive. That's okay. All right. So you're gonna push this. You're gonna commit war crimes in that city. That's okay. Okay. Right. But because we're sitting, because we are sitting here, we get that refill, which is good. This is pretty easy. We'll make quick work of this dude. I got an inventory of infantries. I like that one. It's like you have an item pouch and then you open it and it's just full of dudes and they're like, please help me. I've been in here for 5 days. Okay, let's fire on this one. We make short work of this guy. And I think we might need some refueling. I'm not too sure. I don't want this transport unit to get attacked. So we're gonna come back over here. We do not need to supply, so we will simply wait. You there, come capture this city. Kaboom, kaboom. You there, come down here. So hold on a second. How far can this mech unit attack? Okay. You're gonna come here to make sure that you don't get attacked. And you, my friend, are firing? Why can't you fire? Ah, not enough range. Not enough range there, buddy. How could I move to get enough range? Perhaps if I move it up here. Yeah, if I move it up here, I should be able to get enough range. And you... Yeah, just load yourself in. You can come down here. Be some support. This guy can just chill. I don't know where to put this guy. I'm not just too sure where this guy should go. I feel like we've got get it, all our bases covered. I think we've all got all our bases covered. All right, let's go. Let's wait. Let's end our turn. Day number 3. Kaboom, kaboom. Okay, you've captured that. That's great. That's great. Did I remember to capture? I think. Oh, whoa. Easy there, Tiger. Easy there. Easy. Be careful they don't set you up for destruction. I'm being careful, alright? I think I'm being careful. I'm not sure. I'll capture this one here. They shouldn't be able to. They should not be able to kill so soon. I'm gonna move this unit over here. This unit. I really want to get rid of this artillery. I don't think I can though. Do you know? Do you know what kills artilleries? Does anyone here know what kills artilleries? I think foot soldiers can simply kill artilleries, right? So we're gonna move this guy over here. We're gonna clump him up. And now We fire our artillery. On the tank. RT doesn't seem to be able to fire back because of minimum range. Everything kills artillery if they can get close. Artillery usually can't do much against units in their face. I guess it's just rough because there's no way that I'm gonna be able to get a unit close enough to the artillery without, you know, sacrificing some movement. I guess I'm just gonna have to go around this way, right? Like this looks like a huge range, but I don't think it is. Airplanes, if you remember correctly. Oh yeah, let me just fly. Let me just fly in some airplanes. Let me get that air supremacy going. Yeah, I think this tank can skedaddle. Oh no, I don't think this tank needs to skedaddle. I think this tank is just gonna heal up anyway, so we're gonna fire on these infantries. I think this has been a pretty good setup so far. I think my brain is making good use. I am making good use of my brain today. Alright, let's fire on this guy. Artillery usually can't do much against units. Use the other artillery to hit it. Wait, what do you mean I have another artillery? I only have one artillery. I mean, if I can reach their artillery, does that not mean that their artillery can reach my artillery? Thank you for the follow, King Squee. Do you think this infantry can kill this tank? I think this infantry can kill those tanks. I think this infantry can kill tank. I don't know about you, but I think it's quite feasible. Actually, I don't like that. Uh-oh, that Lint just said there. I don't think this infantry can kill these tanks. All right, let's drop them, boys. And let's end the turn because and not do anything and not doing anything. No. I don't like the sound of that. Uh-oh. I really do not like the sound of that. Uh-oh. Oh, did you look at that? Fire. Oh, we're winning this one so easily. Look at it. Look at it. We're making short work of this AI. Look at these dumbasses. Wait a second. What if we load? And then we simply just come over here. Ba-dum-bum-bum. And yeah, let's wait before the drop. This guy can't hit us. I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we need to do anything now. I think we should just capture. Oh, thank you, King Squee. Thank you. I always don't know how to react to being cute somehow, but thank you. I'm playing Advance Wars. It's a turn-based tactics game. Let's go. I think we can afford to wait another round. I mean, we've taken out their most dangerous units. We literally can just go to their house. There you go. There we go. Drop them right at the door. And you know what? While we're at it, take out these units too. Just take them out. Just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. End the turn. The AI just doesn't do anything after they realize they've lost, huh? No more. Oh, they're trying to make it back to stop me. That's cute. Yeah, military Fire Emblem is essentially. Now you're doing well. Now get going and keep up the good work. Arrgh. Next time, blast it. Next time. Easy. I knew you'd win, NASA. Yeah, I knew I'd win too. My speed is still a little bit small though. Hello, Nemi Terumi. Hello. Save current data. Yeah, might as well. Alright, troops! Let's take a look at what we've learnt so far. So we've learnt how to use troops, we've learnt terrain intel, base capture, unit repair, APC, AVCs. We've got a lot of training to do. I hope we get through all the training today so we can play an actual game. Doesn't it? I mean, okay, I guess you weren't here for the start of the stream when I mentioned this, but when I was a kid, I used to sit and watch my sister play this game all the time, and I tried to backseat her, and I just liked watching the tanks blow stuff up. So this is actually my first time putting my hand in and playing this. Hello. All right, an entire company doing recon in the Coral Lagoon area has been lost. The Coral Fortress is surrounded by mountains, so it's hard to imagine that there are many enemy units there. Still, an entire company is gone, so the point is we can't afford to lose that territory. I don't know, Rex. Do you consider a 6-year-old going, hey, can you use your tank? I want to see the tank blow up to be good backseating. I don't know. I don't know if that counts as good backseating. I think your backseating is going to be far better than my backseating. This is like Hearts of Iron, but without the confusing stuff and the 100-page manual. What is Hearts of Iron? Let me go take a look at Hearts of Iron. Hearts of Iron looks like CK. Hearts of Iron looks like Crusader Kings. Yikes, I don't like the look of that. The point is, we can't afford to lose that territory. Time to get going. I mean, I don't like the look of that UI. Tank Ops Mission 6 cleared. Alright. Medium tanks? Olaf got his hands on some of those too. That explains what happened to the recon units that vanished. Even with your units, I don't know if we can win. You still don't win battles with just a show of force, though. You know that by now, right? Wait, what do you mean artillery tanks? Wait, what do you mean artillery tanks? Is that a new type of unit? Why is their tank bigger than my tank? Why is it bigger? Why is it so big? Do you want any strategic hints? Yes. For the time being, you can ignore the medium tanks. They're both made by Paradox. I see. Produced by the same developer. So they decide to reuse some UI elements, huh? Because it looks exactly like Crusader Kings. I swear to God. It's a thick boy. For the time being, you can ignore the medium tanks. Just be sure you don't move into their attack range. Do you remember how to check? Yep. I know. Now for your strategy. First, take out the enemy units between the rivers. Try to make the most of your tanks, mech units, and artillery. Now, send some infantry to secure the neutral cities below you. The river will protect you from all, but the enemy's infantry, so don't worry. I'll give you some more strategic hints after you capture those cities. Good luck! So, you want me to capture this instead of this? Okay, I think it's a good idea to capture the cities below, and the artillery won't reach me, so... We're just gonna quickly send a dude over here. Just drop him in, real nice like that. Okay, what's the attack range on this artillery again? Okay, perfect. So I can move my arty over here. Yep, and then we can try to take out that tank. Let's take a look at their thick boy. Ooh! That is a thick boy. Okay, I understand. I have no idea how I'm going to do this. I think our strategy this time is to play it safe because we don't know how much damage these hunkabalunka chunkers can do. So we're gonna try to capture some cities first, right? That sounds good to you? That sounds good to you? That sounds good to me. Thick with like 3 C's. Thick, but like the last C is bolded. Medium tanks have 1 less move than regular tanks. So they can move a little bit less far. I don't know how I feel about moving my tank straight up over here because I don't have my transport unit to secure things. But despite not being... Oh, no, the artillery. I can't. Oh, but I can! We'll take out a few of their tanks first. Kabam, bam, bam, bam. Yeah! And I guess we're just gonna slowly and surely continue. Win the war at all costs. Humu. Gonna slowly but surely move all of our infantries down. I think this one can like try to sneak, covert operations across the river. This is the one squadron that's kind of like, oh man, the commander must hate us. They send us into the river all the time, man. And we have forests and mountains that we have to go through. Look at these jerk asses. Look at Steve's team. Why does Steve's team get to stay on the plains? I bet Steve has never been in a single combat ever in his life. Meanwhile, we have to trek it through the swamp, and the forest, and the mountains, and we lose half our men all the time. It's just not fair, man. Why does the commander hate us? It's because there always has to be some kind of amphibious assault unit. Rivers are better than the front lines. Yeah, right? I see you fail to notice my new weapons, Nell. You'll soon tremble before the power of the mightiest ground forces ever. Kaboom, kaboom, boom. That's fine. That's fine. What are you gonna do with 4 tanks? I guess that's what you're gonna do with 4 tanks. That's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. I bet my artillery could take out their artillery. Check this out. I bet my artillery could fire on this unit and make it go die. Ah, they almost just died. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh jeez. Oh gee. Oh yeah. I think I can afford to leave my tanks here for the time being. No, no. I think the artillery is like right next to me. I think I'll. Because we have defensive high ground here, right? Like, I really think that we should use our tank to take this out, because otherwise, literally no support from anyone. I genuinely think. Oh, they have another tank? Okay, tactical retreat, I guess, I suppose. I suppose we can do that. If you want to play it that way, I have no choice then. Did I just end the turn without capturing? Yeah, that. Why? Oh, wait, I dropped them off last turn. Okay, no sweat, no sweat. I just have to be very, very careful about this attack range here. So I think we can. I think we can just move our supply truck here. And our artillery is just out of their artillery's range, so... Get in the bus, get in the robot. And you, what do you do? Okay, so you are out of this range, so I think you should push up with everyone else. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I didn't notice that they had a second tank behind there, so I have to be very careful. I wonder what happens with gold. You dare move your artillery right up to my face? Oh man, that's rough. Okay. Oh man, they can take out anything that they want. But why did they do that? I think we just kill now, right? We just kill now, right? Like, no, we don't kill. That's not a kill. That's not a kill. No, that's definitely not a kill. That's okay. I mean, we can just tank some of that damage. I think it's fine. They have less than us, and we've got on a bridge. No. I refuse. I will wait here. I think this is a pretty good firing range for you if you ask me. Sacrifice. We'll fire at you. Sacrifice. These ground soldiers are sacrificed. Oh, and they don't get to hit back. Dumbasses. Well, now my supply unit is bonked because now my supply unit is bonked. So let's check the firing range on this. Yeah, my supply unit is over here. So we just gotta get out of its way. I think this is fine. Just move your mech that was on your base. Yeah. Artillery goes here. Okay, we have another river squad. Let's go, river boys. Let's go. Just move your mech that was on your base. I think that's pretty simple. This is pretty simple. We're gonna kill their artillery, and then once we kill their artillery, they'll have nothing left to defend themselves with. Yeah, that hurts. Don't do that. Yaba. And they're not using their chonka voice. Why am I using the anti-tank, moving the anti-tank units away from the tank? Oh, what do you mean? Because they got an artillery set up here. I don't want them to hit anyone. No? Alright. Alright, so let's take out this dude. Easy, simple. Now we are going to move our artillery all the way up here where they cannot reach us. Good choice. You, my friend, are dying. But you, my friend, can move. We'll capture the... First things first, do the easy thing, capture this one. I could have used infantry against that artillery because they can't fire back. That's true, but I just didn't know if it could guarantee a kill, you know? Artillery can only hit one at a time, so a bit of damage is fine. I guess so. I'm still a little bit of a weenie, though, about these games. Now, I don't know if this is a good idea. This is probably a terrible idea. Let's move into the... Let's not do anything, because no matter where we go, this tank has it out for us. Let's move all the way up here. Let's complete our mission. I guess for now we'll have them wait here, and we will end our turn here. Forests do give a defensive advantage. Yes, they do. Okay, so if they supplied, they've captured. Yeah, but I didn't think that they'd turn back. Well, and my artillery no longer reaches. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, what is my next course of action? I think I will... I think I'll move you off here. And I think I'll move you back into the back here. And I think I'll move you here. Yeah. Well, everyone's lined up, just ready to die. Is the artillery out of ammo? I don't think so. I don't think the artillery is out of ammo, is it? Yeah, it's still got plenty of ammo. And now the artillery can hit. It's just that the tank was out of range. That's okay. We're okay. We're still okay. See? Because we took out their tank. Easy. RT was just... the mech was just there to tank. Absolutely bongaston. Alright. I think it's safe for us to push up now. We'll fire on this one. Yeah, the big bad tank is still there. We should be fine though. I think we should be fine. We'll head in. And then... Wait, no! Bad. How do I undo this? Bad. Not good. Not good. Bad, not good. Big mistake. Big mistake. That's okay. We can still win this operation. We'll just be a little bit scuffed up. Oh wait, because capturing enemy units prioritize capturing. Oh, I forgot that they're dumbasses. I forgot that they're absolute dumbasses. Okay. So what we do with this tank is we move it as far away from danger as we can. Like right there. And what we do with this unit is we come here and we destroy these infantries. Thank God for terrible AI, am I right? And now we capture. Yeah. So enemy capturing units will focus on capturing because they are stupid. Because they are really stupid. And we will move this unit over here. And because they can't move through our units, right? I think we just wait it out this turn. Everyone's really clumped up. Okay, so they've moved their tanks up. Yeah, but what's that gonna do? What is that gonna do? Okay, so we've successfully captured one city. And now we can fire with our artillery on this tank. Easy! Easy! And we can use this tank to kill their tank. Easy! See? Things always work out for me in the end. Aria? Aria? Aya? 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 Wait a second, 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 wait a second. I feel like I made a mistake somewhere along the line here. I don't know about you, but I think I made a mistake somewhere. These units are absolutely gonna die. I think these units are absolutely gonna die. We're gonna hide in the forest. We're gonna forest man here. So things are blocked for now. What I might do here is I'll try to I'll make things easier for you, little guy. There we go. We'll load him in. End our turn. Ah, ya bit. Someone's in our house. Fire at him. Kill him. Destroy him. And this guy's got 1 health. What's the worst that could happen? It's not like he's gonna spend 20 turns capturing me. Yeah, let's just let him be. Sometimes you don't have to kill everything for something to be a tactical victory, no? Alright, fire on this guy. Easy, easy, easy. We're gonna come here with our tanks. We're gonna fire. Easy, easy. We're gonna fire. Easy. Just clearing a path here. Clearing a path here. No need to pay much mind. Clearing a path here. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna let him get off easy. All right, let's kill him. Let's kill him. Sorry. I wanted to let you escape just because it's funny. Okay. So in the end, we were still okay. Now I can't cross the river. He will spend 20 turns capturing. What could this one pawn do that's nearly at my side of the board? I mean, it's not chess. They don't suddenly become... A guy doesn't just suddenly become a tank if he reaches your end of the board. That's not how things work in real life. Alright, let's fire at this guy. Now let's see how much damage this thing can do. Artillery can fire over mountains, right? Okay, they can, but this thing cannot fire over mountains. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna... Yay! They can capture my HQ, that's it. The HQ takes 20 to capture. What are they gonna do? Spend 20 turns capturing my HQ while their own HQ is dying? One guy with a gun. One secretary can beat him up. Jeez, we don't need an army to beat that guy up. Alright. So because this honky chonky boy is here, I think we can just barely make it out of his range if we just kind of comfortably sit here. There we go. We move our arty up here. And we just wait, I guess. Might as well capture more places while we're at it. How many supplies do I still have left? I still have quite a few supplies left. We can chill out. We can chill out. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Huh? Wait, why can't I fire? Oh. Oh, that's why I can't fire. Huh. Oh. I've made a miscalculation. So what do we do about this chonka then? What are we supposed to do about this chunky boy then? Do we just... I guess we just capture more places and choke him out. Yeah, just choke him out. End. Okay. We can capture. So now that we've got our healing going, we'll stay just out of its range. Just gotta check, was that square on its range? Nope, that square is not in its range. We'll stay just out of the chunky boy's range. Yeah, I don't think the artillery is ever gonna be able to hit the chunky boy, so I think the artillery can just chill here. We gotta go all the way around. I can use my infantry and mechs to bait the med tank. Use my infantries and mechs. Oh, I suppose I can. Oh, I never thought about it that way. Alright, let's go. Tactical sacrifices must be made in war. Because you can't win in war unless a few people die. Then they don't necessarily have to be your people. Come on. I don't think I feel safe letting the 7-stack mech go to it, so I think I will use my full stack mech. And you know what? Let's do this. You know what? We should not have done that. I don't know why I did that. That was a horrible mistake. I now know that their chunky tank can beat my flimsy small tanks. Okay, I made a mistake. That's fine. Mistakes are there to be learnt from. Good to know. We have absolutely gotten bongused on. That is great to know. Run transport with infantry straight to HQ. You know this takes 2 turns to capture, right? You know HQ takes 2 turns to capture, right? Bait the median tank south and then artillery it to death. I don't think I can bait it. I don't think this guy's gonna move. You remember last time I said sacrifices must be made and I had to dig 6 graves? Shh, only 6? I'm losing 10 stacks at a time here, buddy. I'll move Artie up a bit. Artie cannot be moved any further up. There is a mountain there. It'll go after anything in range. So what do you suggest that we do? Because this tank doesn't need to move, you know. This tank doesn't need to move. All this tank has to do is just sit there and look pretty. Is there a way to avoid it altogether? Unfortunately not. The HQ is right there. Do we just send in suicide units? I don't know. I honestly do not know. Maybe suicide units is the correct way to do it? Can it move on the hill, the one that the infantry is on? Nope, it cannot. Artilleries cannot go into rough terrain. Alright, tell you what. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna move the transport down here. I'll wait. And we're gonna no, why did I press wait? Fat fingered! Artillery, the infantry barely in range and hit it with the artillery when it attacks, maybe? I can't control what they target. Set up all the infantry on the mountains and then attack on the same turn. Ah! Good plan. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, so this infantry can come down here. I'm gonna heal up my mechs a little bit. Yeah, I just want my mech to get into the car, so we'll be able to get some good damage off. Set them up in the mountains. All right, get in the truck. We're going on an adventure. But they're not gonna make it. They are definitely not gonna make it. How long is this thing's range? Okay, this thing is barely just above this building here, so we're gonna come out here, and then we're gonna dump them out right there on this building. We'll set up our infantries in the mountains right there. This infantry can also start moving up. This mech needs to be healed. Oh, they can attack the mountains. Oh, whoa, no. But we don't die. Oh wait. The dumbass moved. What a dumbass. Why don't you come over here? Huh? Yeah, why don't you get yourself over there? Yeah. That one had to be further away. Hey, why don't you come over here? Why don't you come over here? Why don't you come over here into our range? Okay, So, if we manage to get him on this spot, our artillery can make quick work of that thing. But it doesn't entirely kill our units, so I think we got a good thing going here. We definitely got a good thing going here. Capture this one, manage to get this far. I'll give you some advice for the future. Okay, it's not impossible to stop medium tanks with artillery, but it's tough. Instead, try to stop the medium tanks from crossing the river. Then try to capture the HQ. If the tanks do get across, well, like I said, concentrate on the enemy HQ. Capture the HQ or defeat all enemy troops to win. Oh, right. Okay, so the answer here is to capture HQ. Got it. I think we just end here. You know. If I move the river unit up one space, it'll probably target it. Put the healed infantry one up so the medium tank is in range. So just League of Legends your way through. Just int your way through. Is that what you're saying? Kill the Nexus. Man, I really want to get to this HQ. I really want to get to this HQ. I really don't want to get to this HQ. I mean, I really do want to get to this HQ. I don't think I will capture. I think... Should I get in the bus? No, I don't think I will. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know. If I come down here, can it target me? It can't target me if I come down here. Which means we will use you as meat shield. You are going to be the bait. You are probably gonna you're probably gonna be the bait here. Yeah, meat shield time. End. Okay, so this unit ain't doing anything. Let's fire on them. Okay, meat shield can live for one more round. Let's just sneaky capture, sneaky capture. Sneaky capture. Now, if we put this here as a bait and a meat shield as well, I think Xing should be fine. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere. You're trying so hard. I know I'm making it really difficult for you. Okay, so this tank can... Ooh, that is a Chungus area. That is a Chungus attack area. They cross the... Oh, that's what you mean by don't let them cross the bridge. Oh, that's what they meant by don't let them cross the bridge, and now they cross the bridge, and now it's all ogre. Oh, I see. At least they got to fight to their deaths, unlike Corfish, who just who just died. That's fine. That's fine. We can still make it. We can still make it. We can still make it. I believe. Meat shield. Meat shield. Meat shield. Meat shield. Yaba! Meat shield died. What's next? So what comes next? Quick, send in all the meat shields that we can. Send in all the meat shields that we can. Men, today you will die in battle, but that is okay. Capture. Yes. And you? Punch him in the face. Punch it in the face. Punch it in the face. Yes. We're getting somewhere. Okay, you come here to be the backup meat shield. Everyone surround the tank and just start punching it. Just beat it up. Beat him up. Beat him up. Oh, so close. Beat him up. Beat him up. Beat him up. I'm begging you, just beat him up. Beat him up. I don't think we're beating him up. We can definitely beat him up now, right? We beat him up. Give me my A rank, we beat him up. Yeah. Kill it already, throw everything you got, even the pebbles. We opened the top, we all climbed on top of the tank, and then we poured pebbles into the cockpit. We just filled the cockpit with pebbles. Hey, Hey, guess what? Guess what? Do you call it the cockpit because a dickhead is driving it? Because it... Yeah, you get it? Anyway, honestly, I thought you were done for this time, but you did it. But now Olaf has MD tanks. Our current tactics wins the spies. I'll have to ask Central Command to send us some too. Keep up the good work. What do you mean did I just stab? You didn't see my hands go up. All I did was... how did you hear me dab? How can you hear a dab? You can hear... Zabba Brangadang here throwing wave after wave of men at them. You know what they call it? They call it the European phalanx. Alright, even my medium tanks are defeated. That no! But it doesn't look like she has any medium tanks ready to use. I'm sure I'll enjoy our next encounter. You know, we got there in the end. And that's all that counts, right? Oh, good work, Nasu. You won. Oh, C rank. Oh, save current data. Yep. Okay. So we scuffed that one. That's fine. You know what C stands for? C stands for congratulations. C stands for congratulations. You passed. C for crazy good. C for chaotically perfect. Capture tactics. Woohoo! Air units. Nice. It appears that we have a problem. Orange Star has hit a snag in its Orange Star has hit a snag in its MD tank development program. On the other hand, Blue Moon seems to have far more than enough tanks. I think it's a safe bet that they have a massive production capabilities. I pulled some strings and had some B-copters and T-copters sent down. B-copters and C-copters, B-copters and T-copters. Damn, where are the S-copters? For the K-pop fans. So you can have the BTS copters. See, it sounds like Neg is talking chat as if we were her parents about a report card, and C is the highest grade. It means congrats. Yeah, exactly. C just means I did well, right? C moking, C sexy, C style. T choppers bring T to your troops, and beach copters bring B's to your enemies. You thought it was behind the scenes copters. You're right. From the front lines, but that doesn't give you all that much firepower. Nevertheless, let's make good use of them. I'll give you more details once we reach the staging area. Let's move out! Indeed, let's move out. The T's and B's of combat. The T's and B's of combat. You must drink tea first before you supply your enemies with B's. B's, no! Olaf is one shrewd guy. Look at the units he's deployed. He's always one step ahead of us. I didn't think we'd have any air units. I didn't think he had any air units. I guess we underestimated him again. But as I suspected, he has deployed a number of medium tanks. We're not playing this game anymore. I don't want to play against medium tanks. We lost all of our men to one medium tank last time. I don't think I'm ready for another one. First we must play a prayer to our fallen men. Hats off to our brave fallen soldiers from last time. Because there are going to be more. I don't know, what do people usually say at this, like, at the end of this? Like, amen? I don't know, I'm not Christian. Anyway, continuing. But as I suspected, he has deployed a number of medium tanks. A frontal attack would be reckless. As always, we need to defeat all enemy units or capture their HQ. But looking at all our units, I think we only have one true option. We must capture the enemy's HQ. Wow, amazing. And you know how you win games? You destroy the enemy. And you know how you don't die? Simply don't get sick. It's easy. Infantry drop from transport heli down. Oh, it's easy? Oh, okay. Wait, do we have T-copters? First, can you select an infantry unit? Yep. Is that an Airbus? Oh, cute. The enemy HQ is right below, but infantry units can't cross seas. It might be possible to march there, but with all those enemies... This is where transport copters come in handy. Do you remember APCs? Yes? AP carries? Ability power carries? Like APCs, transport copters can carry infantry and mech units, but also like APCs, they have no weapons and cannot fire. Okay, go ahead and load a unit onto your transport copter. I want to test it. Oh. Good, you loaded your troops. Now select the transport copter. And look where it can move. That's right, transport copters can move overseas. Plus the movement cost is the same as above all terrain types. Okay, let's move it down here. Okay, we're gonna airdropping the boys. Now drop the infantry. Damn, bro, can you airdrop yourself into my house so we can hang out? You can capture my friend status any day, bro. Just airdrop yourself, bro. This is the only place you can drop troops now. Do you know why? Infantry can't move on the ocean. You can only drop infantry on terrain they can move across. Don't forget that. I'll see about that. Transport copter just dumps all the men into the sea. Okay, good luck, bye. You should check on which terrain. Remember how to check terrain, right? Yep, I know. Shut up, mom. Okay, now let's test the battlecopter's capabilities. Selected. The battlecopter is an air unit just like the transport copter. This means the terrain doesn't affect its movement range. Air units aren't affected by terrain bonuses either, which makes sense because there's always flying. As for attack power, well, you should check it out for yourself. This tank is in the perfect spot. Test your B-copter fire. Technically, this tank shouldn't be able to hit this aircraft because this tank isn't equipped with anti-air guns. But we'll see. If they retaliate, then I'm gonna call bullshit. Those are not high-angle guns. No, those are not high-angle guns. Those are not anti-air guns. I refuse. Mechs should be able to shoot down planes because obviously, right? But no, tanks should definitely not be able to attack helicopters. I hate that. You're not even using the main tank function. Aren't they powerful? Battlecopters are even more effective versus tanks. Plus their superior movement capabilities, they're easy to deploy. Now let me tell you a bit more about your new copter units. As you know, they're both air units. All the other units you've used up to this point have been ground units, and air units are always flying. They can fuel something. Wait, what did they say that they can fuel? Whoops. Tanks can very well hit a helicopter depending on how advanced they are. Modern tanks have auto ranging and lead compensation. They would definitely be able to hit a helicopter. Oh man. Oh. Okay. I understand. They just have to position themselves on a hill and bam, bicop. Does that look like a hill to you? Don't worry about remembering that exact number though. Just keep in mind that they burn fuel every day. I don't know though. They shouldn't be able to retaliate so fast though, because like in order to change angles, I'm assuming it takes time, right? Now you know all you need to know about these new units, right? I'm leaving the rest to you. No strategic advice. Good luck. I'm counting on. For once, you didn't give me unsolicited advice. They have a guy sticking out the top with a machine gun. Yeah, but you just close the doors in the helicopter, Fivehead. Just close the doors. The bullets can't get in if you just close the doors, right? Okay, we can move our RT up. I don't know. I think this is a pretty easy capture here. We can just do whatever. That's why the chopper took no real damage, I think. Did the chopper really take no real damage? I don't think so. Wait, this is a pretty easy one. I don't think it's possible to lose this one. I think we can literally just wait it out. It is virtually impossible for us to lose this one, right? Oh yeah, the chopper didn't take any damage. I don't believe that we're gonna lose. I could be wrong. We'll test it out. Let's just wait it out. Let's just wait out this round. I don't think we're losing. I see Nell hasn't deployed any medium tanks. Go, my troops! This time nothing can stand in the way of our victory. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that. Take out my artillery for all I care. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, you do that. Ooh, yeah, you do that. Just kill all my men. Meanwhile, this son of a gun over here is capturing your heart. Dakyu? Heart capture. Dakyu? Capturing the heart of your operations. And we're just chilling over here. Let's move these tanks back. Yeah, let's move this artillery back as well. It doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we can just move everyone back. It's no big deal. No big deal. NBD, my bros. NBD. Yeah. Can helis fight each other? I believe they can. I am not about to test it out. Okay, let's end the turn. They must be sus. Oh my god. They must be feeling so sus right now. They're like, wait, why is she retreating? Wait, why is she not fighting? Wait, why is she making unsolicited sacrifices? I guess what? This is why. I kind of wondered about this before, but Olaf typically makes terrible use of his units. Doesn't matter how good your units are if you don't know how to use them. Anyhow, let me tell you a little bit more about those new air units. Even if you land them on allied cities and HQs, they won't recover HP or be supplied with fuel or ammunition. You haven't seen any yet, but you can only resupply air units at airports. If they run low on fuel or ammo, you can restock them with an APC, just like land units. Now let's keep up the good work. Oh, so they drop down a ladder and then they send the supplies up. What in the? My HQ has been stormed! Now you troublesome little B word. You saw that you couldn't survive a frontal assault, so you pulled this out of your hat. Arrgh. This isn't over yet. Does she wear a hat? Oh, she does! Oh, it's a tiny little one. No, you can't give me a B rank just because I use no power. You can't. Damn it, you really are a B word, aren't you? B stands for B rank. Save current data. Yes, I will. I think I will. Nice Nexus, bro. Open Nexus. Okay, so we've got Air Assault next. Oh man, we've got so much. Let's keep going. Let's see how far we can make it to the end of today's 3 hours. Good news. Orange Star's MD tank development team has succeeded. Plus, you've also been given some new and improved anti-airs. Now, let's discuss the current operation. Nasu. It is a leak quote. Nice Nexus, haha. No. I can't be self-reporting right now. I can't self-report as a League of Legends player. I don't even play League of Legends. I play Legends of Runeterra, the card game. Because I prefer the card game. I think roguelike card games are very cool. Now let's discuss the current operation, Nasu. An entire company has disappeared on its way to the front lines. Huh? A company? A company? Is there another definition for the word company? Define company. Company. Commercial business. The fact or being with another person and others. That... I'm sure there's... a number of individuals gathered together. Okay. The PvE in Runeterra is so good, right? Isn't it? I love the roguelike mode. I spent like the past week finishing off the Jinx roguelike mode. Company is a big group of enemies or soldiers. Can you imagine though saying company in a game like Kirby and then you just have all the Waddle Doos forming a company, taking calls? This one's Steve. This one's Waddle Steve. He works in HR. Ain't there also a legal auto chess game? Teamfight Tactics? Yeah, there is. Reminds you of the Company of Heroes. Those are good games. Company of Heroes. Oh, let me look that up. Company of Heroes. Company of Heroes. It's another one of those war games, hey. It's got that brown color palette. And I don't know. Wait a minute. This is an RTS. I have never heard of Company of Heroes, huh? Interesting. Too bad my APM is way too slow. An entire company has disappeared on its way to the front lines. It was made up mostly of mid-tanks and tanks, so this is serious. It may mean that they ran into an air squadron complete with bomb. No, that's not possible. Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sure I'm just reading too much into the situation. Well, time to get moving. What is a group of Waddle Dees called anyway? A nuts. A group of Waddle Dees is called a nuts. Nell, mobilizing your troops again, are ya? Well, you're too late. Fly, my masters of the sky. Finish off those surviving troops and destroy that meddlesome Nell's units. Aye, Captain. Oh my god! Oh, they're showing us a replay of what happened! Oh my god! Hey, do we ever get votes in this game? Do we ever get votes in this game? Do we ever get votes in this game? It's not fair! Why does this guy get all of the good artillery? Is this guy German? This guy's German, isn't he? Cause Germans had all the good armaments. I see my fears were true. He's got bombers and fighters too. This is bad. All of our units that were deployed here have been decimated. You get votes? Oh! Poggers! Okay. Good. We get votes. I'm excited for the votes. Is he German? I mean, if you remember World War II, I mean, I don't remember World War II, but I remember learning about World War II. Germans had all the good armaments, right? Olaf is actually Russian themed. Ah, naruhodo. Ah, Kyo! Hey, nice of you to drop in today, Kyo. Having Kyo and Lin in one place feels somehow like the congregation of the pink people who like oh, the pink boys who like pixel games. His CEO special is also summoning a blizzard. Oh yeah, he's definitely Russian. Yeah, he's definitely Russian. I should have given him a Russian accent. All of our units that were deployed here have been decimated. If we don't stop Olaf over here, he'll push onward and cause even more damage. This is a major turning point. We must be strong. First, let me tell you about a new unit who has been assigned to you. I've seen plenty of medium tanks, so you know how to use them. I'm interested about this waterfall terrain, actually. You're fighting against the commies? Hell no! I ain't no capitalist. You've seen plenty of medium tanks, so you know how to use them, right? Against other ground units, they're practically unstoppable. But as you've seen, they're helpless against bombers. Okay, now let's look at the anti-air unit and see what it can do. Select one. See? Look at this one. It's equipped with anti-air guns, high-angle guns. This battlecopter is in the perfect spot. Attack it. Anti-air units attack air units directly, so move it over here. I know that makes sense. Okay, so now we're really getting into the chess side of things. So we have to remember all of the unit type weaknesses. Wait till I find Convey. This is what anti-air units can do. You can see how overwhelmingly powerful they are against air units. Plus, against ground units, mech and infantry in particular, they're more effective than tanks. However, wait, they're more effective than tanks against ground units. However, tanks will defeat them. Okay, so anti-air beats everything, but tanks beat anti-air. Yeah, it really do hit different, huh? Now that you understand anti-air units, I'll let you take command. Do you want some strategic advice? No. Well, okay. I said no. Well, okay, I'll give you some advice. It appears the fighters and bombers don't have much fuel and ammunition. I was nervous at first, but it looks like we may get through this after all. With air units, you have to watch how much fuel they have. I already told you that copters use 2 fuels per day. The other air units, fighters and bombers, use 5 per day. If they run out, they crash and the units are lost. Try to make the most of this intel. Okay, so we are going to do what we do best today. Stalling. Let's talk more on strategy after the fighters and bombers are gone. Okay, good luck. I'm counting on you. Yeah, I'm counting on myself too. Okay, so let's take a look-see at how much fuel they've got. This one has 99 fuel. This one's almost out. These ones are almost out. Yeah, stalling right up my alley. Oh, I have 15 minutes to beat the stage. No, I don't. I can go for a little bit longer. Right. I'm having so much fun. No, please don't make me stop. I don't want to work out. Once I stop playing, I have to start working out. No. You know, I've been getting a little bit chunky lately, and I don't like how my arms are getting flabby. So I have to work out. Tell you what, for every 5 minutes I go overtime, that's another push-up. Okay, that's another push-up for me. So if I go over by an hour, let's say an hour, that's like 12 push-ups. Yeah, that's fine. I can do 12 more push-ups. Gotta get buff, swole even, so I can drop kick, so I can become the girl of my own dreams. You know what they say? Work hard enough so you become your own trophy wife. We have to become Chungan once more. Hey, Aina, match me 80 squats today. Match me 80 squats. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so this mech unit is right there. And these... I think what we should do is... I think we should hold. They don't... They have one Chungus tank. Yeah, I think we should hold. Like we have owls, we have owlcopters. They can't possibly move there, can they? You know what? Bet on ya. Yeah, let's do it, Mash me, 80 squats, everyone. Everyone today, 80 squats. You should do what I did. Get one of those Digimon Vital bracelets. You've been exercising more because of yours. Nah, hold. Okay, Fanny Pack, you got it, boss. I'll hold ya. I'll hold. Today, we will hold. I want to see what these do. Reef has 1 defense. River has 0 defense. Oh, there's no such thing as a waterfall terrain, huh? We can just walk there. Man, tile-based combat systems. Doesn't that sound familiar? Yeah, only 80. Only 80. You don't want to destroy your legs, do you? Hey, so... These guys are simply gonna die. Yep, they said Digimon Vital Bracelet. Yum, 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 This is probably a bad idea, but I really want to do this. I really want to do it to them. Look at them go! They can't even land a single hit on us! Dumbasses! Okay, how about this? We load this one into the attack copter. And then we're gonna come onto the ocean. What are they gonna do? Attack us? Oh wait, no. They still got fuel. They still got just enough fuel. Okay, we'll wait, and we'll move these dudes out of the way. We'll move them out of the way. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. Kaboom! Yeah, bet this thing's gonna get fired on by a tank. Retreat. We'll move out. We'll get this guy here to fire. Dumbasses can't do anything against us. I don't know where we should put this airbus. I think airbuses go down easily, right? So we're just gonna drop this guy right here. See, I'm getting so much better at this game. I'm getting so much better at this. Do squats till your ass falls off. You know, if you want to get a round butt, you don't just do squats. Like squats gives you a pointy butt. Squats give you a very, very pointy butt. You need to do like leg lifts and lunges and stuff. I don't know. I just want to get strong arms, to be honest. Like steel. What do you mean a pointy butt? Like it points. It's pointy. It's not bulbous. It's pointy. Well, I guess pointy is a different kind of bulbous. Like, okay, so you know there is a certain point of your butt. So follow my cursor, right? You know how like you want like people want like a butt that's like woo, right? Like a woo butt. Doing squats gives you this kind of butt. It gives you a mountain butt. It gives you a mountain. You want a hill. You don't want a mountain, right? Can I use it as a knife? You got a butt license, Lena. You got a butt license. All right, let's just wait here for now, and I wonder how far I can fire. Ooh! Ah! No, my copter! Oh wait, no, my copter's fine. My helicopters are fine. That's right. We'll fire at this tank. That's all good. We'll drop our troops out here. Wait, is there no one sitting in here? There's no one in there. Ah, annoying. I guess we'll just get rid of these dudes for now. We'll move our tank up here. Oh yeah? Oh, I can't attack and move on the same turn. I feel very scuffed right now. I feel very, very scuffed right now. I guess for these units down here, we just simply move them all up and then we hold, right? You know, when you're trying to make decisions really fast, you end up making some very scuffed decisions. But for the most part, like, I think it's good to just move all your units up. Hummer. You are the license. Alright. I'm sorry, what just happened? I'm sorry, what just happened? I'm sorry, what just happened? Wait. What just happened? Did our units just die? Wait a minute. Our units just died. Wait a minute. Wait. No. We move tank back. They have a plane too. Ah, and their attack range is enormous. It's humongous, as they might. Their attack range is humongous. Their attack range is humongous. Wait, so that's our city. This is our land. You have no right to be here. Oi, get rid of him. What did I just do? Oh my lord, what did I just do? Things are very scuffed right now. Things are incredibly scuffed right now. That's a oh, this is fine. Wait, we can attack, can't we? Hello? Oh no, we have to attack directly in their face. We have to hit them in the face. Okay. There we go. Boom! Okay, all gone, all good. And we gotta hit this thing in the face. That's fine, just kill it, Okay, it's good, we're good. We're gonna fire on these dudes. That's good, that's very, very good. Move our infantries up. You know, just the little guys. Make sure that they don't get crowded at this choke point. Even though they absolutely are crowded at this choke point. Okay, so this run is absolutely scuffed. But we're still doing fine. No, hello, Aishita. You come with more Summer Night news? Oh. What's the news? Been dealing with finals and a lack of energy. Glad that you got to lurk. Hummer. Yeah, these games, I must say, Fire Emblem be looking strange today. I'm sorry, what was this franchise called again? Advance Wars? Never heard of it. Okay, let's heal up in our city for a bit. We can, I think for the time being, we can just like fly right in and take out their artillery, no? Ah, no, we can't. Because they've got a big Chungus boy over there. Okay, how do we deal with Chunguses? Again? Do we just bait them? Do we kill them? Do we bait them? I don't know what to do about them anymore. But we also have our own Chunguses, don't we? I think we'll move our Chunguses upwards and then make quick work of their Chunguses. Alright, end the turn for me, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, I can't wait for the Switch remake as well. This is so fun so far. I can't wait to have matches with all of you, and I can't wait to fight everyone with my tactics, and you are absolutely going to win because you have more time to practice than me, and my brain is tiny. Oh, as an announcement, they said they can now understand NPCs, so assuming that this means all NPCs have been translated and hacked in. Pug. Ah, such good news for such good franchises. I am very much looking forward to the release. I am very, very, very much looking forward to the release of Summer Night Swordcraft. The translation, at the very least, you know? Okay, let's check this attack range. They still can't go over mountains, which is good. Can this boy go over mountains? Oh, absolutely not. Got it. And now we are stuck. Oh my god, we actually got stuck at the choke point, didn't we? That is rough. Yikes. Quick, 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 quick. We gotta go against you at something I'm good at. Otherwise, it's just stomping. I don't know what I'm good at though. Like, I have to admit, I'm just not good at video games. Every time I say that I'm somewhat good at video games, it is false. I am not good at video games. Ah, copters are good against tanks, aren't they? I was wrong. I was wrong, and now this copter's gonna die to the artillery because I was stupid. Right. That's great. That is something that that is great news to hear. We will start encroaching on their territory. I think we can get in the car and come out of the car. We'll drop them here. And everyone just walk your merry way forward. You've seen me gaming? Yeah, you've seen me gaming. But I'm not good at video games. When have you ever seen me be good at video games? When have you seen me be good at any video games? Last time you saw me, I was pogging? No! Last time you saw me, I was dying to mobs in Summer Night. One of the worst things in the world, waiting for an insurance company on the phone, just updating a policy. Oh my god. Hey, have you tried calling Centrelink? I think that's a little bit worse in my books. Okay, so we are going to move our Chungai up here. Unfortunately, this helicopter is going to die, but it is what it is. Oh, the helicopter didn't die. I guess we'll kill the artillery then. I guess we'll kill this thing with our anti-tank. If we can kill. If we can. Wait a second. I thought our anti-tanks would have been good enough against them. Oh man. How about this? How far can you shoot? If you move here, can you shoot? No. How about Olaf, you chunky dum-dum? You didn't use the artillery cannon. Oh, because the artillery cannon only has this much range. Yeah, this helicopter's gonna crash very soon, so we gotta make the best use of it that we can. Oh, we can use our artillery cannon though. That's great. There we go. We're capturing, and then we're gonna go over here. Olaf, Olaf, respect power. Olaf, no respect brain. Olaf, think punch thing harder, make thing go brr. That's okay. Some tactical sacrifices here and there are required. Just fire here. We're all good. Fire here. They're almost there. Let's shoot at them. Wait, I shouldn't be using my infantry to shoot. Come on, shoot at them. Yeah! Get rid of the artillery cannon from the base. Let's kill them. We have successfully killed some of their anti-tanks. And now we will continue. Does this thing have any units in it? Nope. If it doesn't have any units, load them units in. And then drop them right there so we can capture it right after. Yeah, I think this game is going so far. It's going well so far. I think this is at least a B tier. I think this is at least a B rank, right? You're starting to relate to Olaf. My brain no think good. I must have stronger, more tank, more powder, more firepower. Kill! Can't sell Olaf without Earth. Yeah, but there's an L in the middle of it. So either way, I think he takes the L on this one. Okay, so we need to move up to kill the tank. I think this should do it. No, I don't think. I don't think. How far can this artillery go? Okay. I think this is a good. I think. Huh? I think. No. Thank you for the raid, Nimu. Thank you for the raid, Nimu. How was your stream? How was stream? Use my little tank to kill him. Okay, fire. There we go. And we'll kill him here. And kaboom! And now we can easily capture. Alright, that's like a singular unit. What are they gonna do? I think we can beat this round. I think we can straight up kill this round. If we use our tank. Fire. Yeah, I think we can kill. Come on. Fire. Now that we learned that Olaf has readied the fighters and bombers, the fact that we had no clue about keeping them supplied saved us. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Nixkana. It was good. What were you playing? Nimu? So the thing is, right, my raid commands and my shoutout commands are all completely bonked, so I'm just gonna have to ask you directly. I'm good. We are playing Advance Wars today, actually. Well, I mean, you can see right here, it is a tile-based tactics game. Turn-based, tile-based tactics game. And it's a lot like Fire Emblem if you were... you were playing New World. What game was New World again? I'm just gonna just look that up straight away. just look that up real quick so I can check. Oh, I don't remember... Oh, New World was that MMO! Yeah, I wasn't interested at all because I'm only interested in anime MMOs. How was it though? How different is it from your bog standard MMO? 3 hours have passed. No. I want to keep playing though. The fact that you know clear about keeping the supply save us. Good luck in the next battle. Keep up the good work. We forgot to refill the fuel tank. What are you fools thinking? Is it that hard to refuel an aircraft? Oh, just wait until next time. Victory! We did well! You did well, Gnasu. I think this is... Yeah, I told you so. It's at least a B rank. If only we were a little bit faster, we'd get C rank. You can't bonk me. You can only rat me out to Saturn. Oh... Okay, fine. I know, Tab. It's time. It's time for me to say goodbye for today. Oh, I think tomorrow. Let's play some Cookie Yomi tomorrow. How about it? Let's play some Cookie Yomi tomorrow. I'm gonna practice up real good in Advance Wars. I'm gonna practice up real good in Advance Wars, and tomorrow we're gonna relax with a little bit of brain empty Cookie Yomi. Thank you everyone for coming to watch me play Advance Wars. I think it is very advanced for my tiny brain, but thank you everyone also for backseating with all the strategies, because contrary to popular belief for turn-based games, I actually like a lot of the backseating because it feels like we're all playing together, and it fills me with warm fuzzy feelings. But for today, it is Otsunasu. I have a lot of work to get done, and there are a lot of spoilers and things coming. Unfortunately, okay, so you remember how I said that Round Trip was supposed to be releasing on the 6th? Well, unfortunately, we have hit a snag in development because, well, recently my place had a power outage, and then this and that, unexpected bugs, yada yada yada. So unfortunately, Round Trip will be coming when it comes. But in the near future, within like the next 2 weeks, actually, something big is coming. Something big is coming for me. And I'm gonna die while working on it. So please look forward to that. Thank you everyone for coming today. Thank you Mana Christ, thank you Molin Flames, thank you Leonix, thank you Rexodiac, thank you IWSFG, thank you Andy, thank you All My Fanny Pack, thank you Mio, thank you Snowy, thank you Alejandro, thank you Tactical Valda Knife, thank you Lynn, thank you Austin, thank you Hypersonic, thank you Tab. Oh, Hypersonic, I meant Roger. And now let's take a look-see on who on Twitch is available for the raids. Who on Twitch is available to be raided? Oh, would you look at that? Spec just started streaming. Why don't we go and raid Spec? Raid code name Spec. Have a good one, homie. And tomorrow, same time, 11 a.m. Hopefully, if I am awake enough, we're gonna be playing some Cookie Yomi. We're gonna be a little bit head empty. And for today, Otsunasu. Thank you for coming.